Heyo, welcome back to another stream. I'm Arrquil,
Bigala.
and that's Emmy, I think. And we got more hunts to do today. I started a different Monster Hunter game since last time I streamed, and boy is this one fucking good. I started it not last Saturday, but 2 Saturdays ago. I think the day after Street Fighter 6 came out. Does that sound right?
Yes.
Or was it the Monday?
I
think it might
was
have been
the Monday
Monday
because you worked that weekend. Because I was here, you picked me up Sunday.
So it was Monday the 5th? So 8 days ago?
It was either late Sunday night, early Monday morning, or straight up
No,
Monday.
because what I'm getting at is I played that game for 12 and a half hours my first sitting.
Oh, yeah, you did. Okay, yeah, no, it was Monday. It was Monday, for sure.
I'm going to gush a lot about this game. This is a good game. This is more classic Monster Hunter than Rise, so this is going to be a bit different.
But it's good because there's cute little things.
Yeah, this game has got a lot of charm to it that Rise and World, in my opinion, miss out on.
Although the monsters in Rise typically are cuter, and I have no scientific backing for this, but when I just compare a picture of Royal Ludroth from this game and Royal Ludroth from Rise Royal Ludroth is cuter. And I have no other reasoning besides it just is.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the stuff we see in this game, like character models and stuff like that.
Graphics too.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff we see in this game, character models and such, are, I'm pretty sure, like same character models they've been using since Tri and 3 Ultimate. So, you know, these are some late 2000s like monster models. The only ones they've had to like redo is
new ones.
Yeah, new ones, and then like Kutku, which I guess they redid for 4 Ultimate. So some of these character models are also from 3DS games. There's some blurry like UI and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, because this is a 3DS game, right?
Yeah,
just
this
was
Generations was originally a 3DS game. This is the Ultimate version of it that includes new stuff and G rank. Chronologically, this game was in like the last classic Monster Hunter game. After this was World, which is when it kind of blew Monster Hunter up and made it one of Capcom's big IPs, right, with Street Fighter and such. As of right now, I am, I think, a little over 30 hours into the game, and I'm probably... I just started 5-star quests. I have a feeling it goes up to 7-star quests.
I thought you said 6 last night.
I thought more about it. I have a feeling it's going to go up to 7-star in the offline mode. So we're going to do some like 5-star stuff. Yeah, 32 and a half hours. Hey, it's Charlie.
Hi.
Hi. And we'll gush as we go along. This game you can, I think, is the only Monster Hunter game where you can play as one of the cats.
One to 6.
1 to 6. Damn it, I got spoiled. But I mean, that makes sense because some of my weapons need high rank parts already, so like they're already fully upgraded as far as low rank goes.
I didn't really think that was much of a spoiler because I was only telling you if it was going to go to 6 or 7.
I was really hoping it would go up to 7-star. I mean, there's already a lot of content filled in these.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Quests. Like 5 pages here, and like in Rise, in comparison, in the 3-star quests, it was just like 8 quests on 1 page. You know, there are a lot of monsters in this game. Like, this is Generations, so this is a crossover. We've got multiple towns from Monster Hunter 1, Monster Hunter 2, and the Japanese Monster Hunter 3.
And Yukoma.
Yeah. It was humid as hell yesterday, but today it's actually really nice out.
He says that. I didn't go outside, but I went to let the cat outside, and the sun literally blinded me. And there's trees everywhere, and the sun blinded me even then. So I imagine the sun is very... You already found her before.
But she can be my housekeeper. This girl is my childhood right here. I don't just go to anyone's house, you know. Anyway, yeah, it's nice out. And
Our air
which is
quality
good.
is back to normal now.
Yeah, which is good. Because I got a portable amp that I can just like attach to my hip and go outside and play electric guitar. It's super nice. All right.
Yeah, because we did have a lot of wildfire smoke from the fires in Canada, because all of that smoke
That
blew.
was Jersey.
No, Canada.
Someone told me it was New Jersey.
There was a fire also, I think, in New Jersey, but most of the smoke was coming from Canada because basically the entire region of Ottawa was on fire. Like there was, like when we say forest fire, we don't just mean 1 or 2, we mean like 500 plus acres of forest on fire. And so the wind was blowing it down the East Coast, which is where we are. And now it's clearing up and our air quality's better.
Sounds
And
hot.
we didn't even get like the worst air quality either, because my grandfather lives a state
From
above
what
us, and
Carlton told me, I think it was Carlton. He said Seaford, which is a place somewhat a little far from us, had like the worst air quality one day about a week or two ago in the world,
no,
or in the U.S.
no,
Yeah,
he's lying.
he showed me on his weather app.
But in Seaford, no, because everywhere else, like New York and stuff, was worse than anything
You
here.
know what? That makes sense.
Yes, that's why I'm like, no. Maybe it was the worst out of all of Delaware?
I know, because I feel like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I should text him. He's at work, but we should add him to the Discord call right now.
We're not in a Discord
Well,
call.
a Discord call.
But yeah, New York was really bad, and my grandfather lives like a state above us, and he lives on the river, and everything was just orange, and his hit the 400s, I think.
Did I tell you the foot and mouth moment I had at work about air quality?
No, I don't think
So, you know Jacob, the baby juicer
Baby
guy.
juicer guy, yeah.
And the one that like had a Snickers and a Dr. Pepper and had a seizure in Mobile.
What?
Yeah, he had a seizure in Mobile. Just like fucking went down on the ground and started spazzing out.
Does he have epilepsy or
No, he was high. Like it was drugs that did
Oh.
that apparently. But he
Oh.
blamed it on Dr. Pepper and a Snickers, and we find that funny to this day.
Oh, okay,
This was
okay.
years ago.
Okay, I got worried that he wasn't okay. Okay, never mind. Continue.
You can find, not too easily, but there's somewhere on the internet a Twitch and Discord channel that has his face pogging as an emote. Mm-hmm. Anyway. Yeah, so we were talking about the air quality, and we were like, yeah, it's red today, but it'll probably be orange tomorrow. And then like our asset protection officer came over and was like, yeah, apparently I looked it up. Apparently purple is the worst. And I didn't even like register what Jacob had said next. He said, yeah, Scott, imagine how racist this is towards orange, purple, and red people. And I was like, yeah, black is probably the worst. And his eyes got wide, and I'm like, yeah. And I didn't even realize like what he said. So I was like, yeah, black is the worst because that's probably the color of your lungs when you die from how bad the air quality is. Jesus. So, and he was like, dude, I thought you were talking about races.
Oh no.
And he told me what he had said. I'm like, oh no.
No.
I'd never noticed those bats before.
Weren't those cats?
Maybe.
Yeah, I kind of thought they were the Melanixes.
See, classic Monster Hunter here. We don't have one giant area. Each area is zones. You got to do a little bit of loading between zones. And you actually have to go tracking down the monster. You have to go figure out where the crap it is. And when you find it, you got to paintball it. Like, it's not automatically on the map like Rise. I think World had a little bit of this, like where you had to track down the monster. You had to get its footprints and follow footprints.
Does your basement at work have AC, Charlie? Because I know a lot of places and a lot of buildings in the UK just don't have AC. So, like, if you have to be down there in a boiling hot basement with all of that, with no AC, I just want to show.
I actually invested. I bought a box fan for the warehouse because it was so sticky back there one day.
You don't have AC at all? No. 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 No.
We're going to find this Bullfango.
It feels like improper working conditions.
I don't think you really know what it's like. This is so common, though.
No, I'm aware.
There's so many jobs, especially like PRS, that I looked into going for. Hey, there he is. And he left. Where it's just like there's no heating or AC. Like...
Yes, and I understand it's very common, but I don't think that means it's very moral to put your workers through that.
It's not even that. It's just like you would think you would want heating AC or at least a dehumidifier or something because it would, like, temperature change could affect product.
Yeah, but also, like, she's working down the basement.
Where the fuck?
Doing washing and stuff. And to just have, like, one fan that's just pushing hot air around, like, I don't...
Ugh.
Like, I don't think it's very, like, moral or ethical to put your employees through that, but unfortunately, the world isn't run on proper morals and ethics.
No, it's
so.
run by how much money can you save.
Exactly.
A lot of the things that have happened at Best Buy recently is actually speculated because our CEO sees that the company is going downhill. Mm-hmm. And she wanted to get rid of as many managers as possible to stuff her pockets before she leaves, before she abandons ship.
It's possible.
Putting out Best Buy's dirty laundry there, but like if you just go on the Best Buy Reddit, you can see plenty of conversations. That Best Buy Reddit is not for customers; it is for employees. Even though in the description it says it's for customers and employees.
Yeah, I was about to say, anyone could find the Reddit. Like,
yeah.
You don't have to prove that you're an employee or anything.
This fucking guy's just trotting off like I didn't beat the shit out of him. You should be limping by now.
I mean, they could give you another fan at least, Charlie. Like, it's like there's not much... Like, yeah, if there's a heat wave, no, there's not much you can do about the heat wave. You can't change it, and you can't really put AC in every building in the world, especially when, like, buildings in the UK just don't have AC most of the time. Which sounds miserable, but...
She can definitely do something about motherfucker. Okay,
but she
I'm
could
learning
definitely
right now
provide
that flash
another
bombing
fan
this guy is
or,
a terrible decision.
or something.
No, what I was saying was... what was I saying? Oh, she says there's not much you can do about it. There's plenty of things she could do about it. She's your manager. If you just come into work naked and say like, yeah, I'm fighting off the heat, she will do something about it. Might be fire you, but...
I feel like if there's not enough fans to take care of the residents and employees, then maybe they should get more fans. But, you know...
We don't pay you to be comfortable.
Yeah, and that's decency and... I can't really... I don't think I'd ever be good in any type of supervising position, because in order to do that, you have to, like, you can't necessarily make everyone happy, or you get told from someone even higher above you to do something stupid like that, and Listen, I run on justice, and morals, and ethics. And injustice hits me very, very, very harshly. Am I too low?
No.
Okay. Hits me very, very harshly. And so, like, in the face of it, and then having to be the perpetrator of it, no. No, I don't think it would work out very well at all.
Damn, you've made it farther in life than I have. Being a supervisor and all.
Once again makes me go, like, is that super ethical if someone's off sick to demote them because they're off sick? I mean, I guess it would depend on the company's sick policy and all that stuff too. But then ethics and morals.
Dude, I think it's time.
Lugia Cross?
Lugia Cross.
Okay, you already passed that. Oh, you have to switch your...
This
Your
Lugia
whip
Cross
and-
is going to be on land, so I don't really know.
Dual blades. Supervisor of a small storm post office. Oh, okay. It was because it was during COVID and they thought I was faking it because I wanted time off. Oh, hell no. See, this here is why, like, I'm not the face of anything. Because even just like this clearly happened a while ago, but I'm sitting here like, you thought you were faking it? Oh, literally, no. No. This is part of why my family tells me shit last, so that the situation's usually already handled by the time I hear about it, so that I don't go off about it. Or they like filter me. They're like a barrier between me and whatever I'm trying to get at. It's also why my therapist thinks I would do good by running for office. My mom told my therapist she was crazy. She thought that was a good idea. She's like, yeah, but she would be very good at, like, you need people that are gonna make change. She'd be very good at someone who's actually trying to make change. And she's like, yeah, but how much change would she really enact if she ended up getting herself arrested in the meantime because she wouldn't shut up?
Alright, so in this game there are arts. And a lot of these arts I've noticed have been adopted into the switch skills and the like wire bug attacks in Rise. Unfortunately, and I don't remember it being this way, whenever you switch a weapon, like if I go back to Greatsword right now, Aerial Slam is not going to stick with my dual blades next time I grab my dual blades. So I have to manually select that every time, and I keep forgetting to do that. It's really fucking annoying. I imagine I can just make an armor set for each weapon so that the skills do stay, but that would fill up so many slots.
Yeah.
And that would be, I feel like that would just take just as long as
I mean, it's a
manually
little
switching
annoying,
it.
but like it's not the worst it could be, I guess.
Yeah, the only reason I thought of it this time is because I want Feline Rider, and the switch skill I have is going to help me with riding.
Yeah, I agree with my therapist that we need people in office that will actually push for change. But it's the same reason why everyone, when I was little, always said, you'd be a really good attorney if it wasn't for contempt of court. Because, you know, when the judge tells you to shut up, you gotta shut up. I have never been one to back down from an argument when I think I'm right. I'm working on that, though. Because that's a skill that's like something I should work on and should be better at. I'm trying. But I also think, like, I don't know what it was. I was thinking about what my therapist had said, and then I went on Twitter and I saw so many people ganging up on this one politician because of one thing she said, which I fully agreed with and it made sense. But then I literally thought about that. I was like, oh no. No. I could never actually do anything in office because it is such a public position where everyone is going to have something to say, whether that's good or bad. And it's also partially your job to listen to all of it. And it would destroy me. like you know, if I get like one negative comment, I'm like really sad for a very long time.
Yeah, I mean, anybody's like that, though.
Yeah, but you know, like, some people are, like, able to brush the stuff off and keep going. And some people, it, like, sticks and it, like, would hurt their morale. Like, if I had a bunch of people telling me constantly I'm doing terrible things and this and that, I would lose my shit, probably.
How so?
In a very depressing way.
Like, lose your shit, how so? Would you just quit doing it? Or are you talking something more severe? Because if we're talking you would just quit doing it, that's... Yeah.
Oh, he's cool looking.
Oh, I miss this guy.
I think
if you're
I'd
talking,
keep doing it
just...
until it killed me.
What? Oh, okay, yeah, it's a bit different. Time to eat.
Yeah. I think my mental health would get in the way, and I probably wouldn't be able to take it anymore. Or I'd do something also awful by having, like, a very public meltdown. Because that seems like something that would happen. And I don't like attention as it is, so I don't want attention from all these people that don't know shit.
Ooh, he's got some new attacks. Oh, okay. Alright, so Monster Hunter Generations obviously brings back a lot of old monsters, a lot of old locales. Deserted Island here is very... It's basically my home area. Like
Try, right?
This is Try's. Yeah, this is Try's home area. Like the first area you go into, where you do all your gathering quests and where you fight a lot of the monsters. So like, I'm very glad to have this area back for this game, especially like down to the music that plays in Area 1 when you first walk out and you see the beautiful scenery. That's just so nice.
Ooh, what are you getting tattooed? Like a day session, that means it's a big piece then, yeah? He's normally in water though, isn't he? Legit?
Yeah, half of him is usually in water. That's probably why they gave him more moves.
Okay.
But there is an ivory...
He looks very much so like he'd be a water serpent.
Yeah, there is an ivory Legia cross. That is mainly on land. So I don't know why they just didn't bring back Ivory Legia Cross. Because that's essentially what this guy is right now.
Is Ivory Legia Cross still electric?
Oh shit. I might not get this right. Yeah. He's just got a couple extra attacks. His head is harder than this Legia Cross is. Also, the subquest for this is to break his horns, which I don't really know how I'm going to do. His head's kind of up there. Because I remember in Try and 3 Ultimate, I liked using a hammer against this guy. But since he's not going to be in water, he's not really all that easy to get KOs for. Oh, that's new.
Ooh, that sounds cool though, Charlie.
Really should be going for that tail.
I have 2 tattoos that are on my list to get, which is 1969 in Roman numerals on my...
Nice.
That's my mom's birth year.
Oh.
Thank you. On my left ankle because on my right ankle is my grandma's birth year in Roman numerals. So they'll, like, my ankles will match and it'll be their birth years, which is technically a tattoo from my mom, but my mom and my dad share the same birth year, so he can't say I never did anything for him. And then I want to get something matching with my little sister. I was going to get one of the flowers from her sleeve, half sleeve she has now somewhere. But now I'm thinking I'm going to propose a different idea to her. I don't know what.
Oh!
But just something different.
I'm having a bad time. So, I am probably gonna maybe grind a little bit while we're playing this game, because I am at a point where I think I should probably get new armor. Probably my last low rank set before we go into high rank.
Who's armor though?
The Geocrust's got some cool armor. You look like a superhero with his armor. But there's also Arrquil. I don't know. I think I really should just look at the skills.
Is Arrquil Jay Leno?
Yes.
Okay.
Which I'm happy he's back. I can't wait to hammer him. Maybe we'll do him next. But yeah, this game is so refreshing after all the Rise I've been playing. The one thing I really just didn't like about Rise is how few monsters there were. After a couple weeks of just constantly playing that, okay, those come outwards. Okay. But I can still get pelted. The thing I didn't like about Rise is after a couple weeks of playing, I just kind of felt a little burnt out solely because of how few options there were with monsters. And I just wasn't ready to go into Sunbreak yet. Which is good, because one of the monsters I was looking forward to fighting in Sunbreak was Daimyo Hermitar, which is actually, like, in this game. Can I... Surprised his chest isn't broken yet. I remember that being one of the easy things to break on him.
Yeah, breaking the back and the head and stuff seems like it'd be harder in this game because you don't have things like wire bugs.
because you gotta break the back to get his shell shockers.
Yeah.
Like, I could put him in a pitfall trap. Ugh.
Yeah, but that still just makes it much more difficult because you have to actually, like, do that or get a good ride-off and break it that way.
Just put him in a shock trap.
Is he not like Zinogre, where
No.
shock trap will not work on him?
No.
Okay.
Oh no! I'm having a really... I should have... I don't know.
Run away, just don't trip on your tail! Smash is down now.
Roy, what the fuck, dude?
I think he's trying to help, but I don't
know
think
why
he's
I
doing
wasn't
a very
stunned or
good
anything.
Job.
Okay, it emulates where he's gonna go. I should have... I'm gonna try for that tail. Wow, he did not stay in there for long. Oh yeah, he's got a lot of new moves that I'm not used to.
Don't they stay in there longer if the weaker they are?
Yeah, if he's exhausted.
Yeah, which...
Now he's exhausted.
Well, now he is,
Fucking
but
great.
I don't think he was at first.
I think... There we go. I think Dual Blades was a bad choice for this guy. Yeah, he's not even limping yet.
Can you tell his limp very well? Because, like, I mean, he slithers away.
Yeah, they made it a lot more obvious with limps in this game, too. Because monsters move significantly slower out of the area when they're limping.
Oh, okay.
If he's still exhausted, which he's probably going to go eat... Is he going to eat a Balfango? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to put him in a trap and maybe... I don't think I'm going to break the back, but... I did get a ride-off, which should have helped towards some back damage, I'd imagine.
How the hell did I not see you get a ride-off?
You were talking. I don't know.
Yeah, but I was still right here.
Let's see if we can cut that tail, get that back broken. I have no hope for the horns. fucking Bullfang go? Well, he's not exhausted anymore. I'm glad that one Bullfango was just minding his own business.
Oh.
Broke the claw. Yeah, you might need to be an Insect Glaive user to get that back efficiently. I'm in bad shape. Oh. The attacks are so new and different and scary. This guy used to be a big joke on land. Oh. Oh. God damn it. I also miss the mobility of dual swords from Rise.
Yeah. It's a bit odd to see how little mobility you have now when I only saw Rise before.
That's
like,
the one
you
thing.
had played other games before Rise, but for me, all I knew was Rise.
Yeah, it's the one thing that I really hope they bring back for the next Monster Hunter is the mobility and the wire bugs. When I was watching Shepard's stream, I heard him say he really hopes wire bugs does not make a return in next game. A lot of people apparently don't like Rise, or at least in his community.
Yeah, he really doesn't seem to like Rise all that much.
I don't know what's wrong with Rise other than like not having a whole lot of monsters. That is a nice chunky tail.
I think what Shepard was also saying was that it's not classic Monster Hunter. It's not relying
Neither
on
is
that.
World, but he loves World. Everybody loves World. For me, it's just like World looks fun, but for modern Monster Hunter, Rise just is the better game for me. I might be singing a different tune by the end of the year when I actually get around to World, but
I mean, it would make sense though. You know, some people just don't like how modern it is when
it's
they
taking a long while.
when they prefer the classic Monster Hunter style.
There's such a big audience of Monster Hunter now, thanks to World, though. A lot of casuals and stuff like that, that you're not going to hear a lot of people singing praises and wanting classic Monster Hunter back.
Yeah, and I think maybe that might be why some people have problems with Rise, because World, it was like, yeah, okay, we're moderning it a little bit. And Rise is like, nope, we're going full head into this.
No.
And maybe kind of like moving too far from the roots for some people.
No, I'd say World is still farther from the roots. Because remember, I got Rise day one because it felt more classic Monster Hunter than World did. In my opinion, Rise is more of a classic Monster Hunter, but took a lot of stuff from World.
Okay.
It just feels like a more classic down World.
I gotta say, did World do the loading thing too?
No, World was the first one that had a completely open map.
Like Rise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I don't understand why anyone would complain about that aspect by any means.
What, the open world?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that, but also
only because
also sometimes there is absolutely no way to get away from a monster in the open world, and that could be problematic. Like right there, because I got knocked out of the area, it was nice because I could go and heal. And I could run out of the area and sharpen if I need to.
I mean, you can like kind of maneuver yourself away from a monster for a bit.
Sometimes they're like so aggressive that it's hard to.
Yeah. But I mean, I would hate it if I like got knocked out, had to go like loaded, okay, went back in, loaded, got knocked back out, loaded, went back in,
Hey,
and just
something.
like all of that. No. Or like you said before, if a monster's like in between two places,
I saw a shiny. Oh, I did.
it makes it all difficult.
At this point, if this were Trier 3 Ultimate, this would be the point where like we're all panicking. Like, we gotta kill him quick before he gets in the water, before he gets harder. Ugh. Should have sharpened. Why are you screaming twice? What are you, a Kezu? Oh, no. I gotta get a Vade Extender or something, dude. I'm gonna take this opportunity. But yeah, I don't want to make it seem like... Okay, he's definitely out of the area. I don't want to make it seem like I don't like Rise. I
think
like
it's very
Rise's...
obvious you like Rise.
I love Rise.
Yeah.
I like Rise's gameplay, I think, more than this game. Like, all the different ways of comboing and the wire bugs and all that, and all the mobility options. For the first, like, 20 hours of me playing this game, anytime I would get knocked on the ground like this, I would just be like, okay, come on, come on. You know, I missed the wire bugs and how I could just get off the ground so quick. But, you know, what I missed in Rise, like I was saying earlier, is the variety of monsters and locales and... Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can love a game and still acknowledge its faults or places where you wish it was better.
Yeah. I also really miss the exhibition quests from Rise, where you just go out and you'll be like, I can spend hours out here just fighting whatever pops up. If I had a Generations Rise, like, love baby, that would be so nice. Alright, that looks awkward.
Yeah, I think there are some people, when it comes to things like video games, who are either you either like it or you don't like it, and there is no in between. And
yeah, everybody's a
especially when
fucking
you're-
critic, apparently.
especially, well, I think it's only natural to be critical as human beings, but
I feel like I've gotten away from being that, and it's been great.
yeah, you're not overly critical
Not
now.
anymore, yeah. And
Yeah.
honestly, even when I don't like something, I'm just like, yeah, it's just not for me.
Yeah.
Even
But
if
that's
something's
still
just
being
like meh.
critical, but it's not being like hateful.
Yeah, I feel like people think they gotta be one side or the other.
Yeah.
Like, a 10 out of 10 best game in the world, or a 0 out of 10.
Or worst game, would never play again. And it's kind of like, it doesn't have to be. You're allowed, so many people, like, they shy away from nuance. Nuance is a good thing. It does not have to be black or white. Nuance is very good. It allows a much more open conversation. It allows you to do more things and like more things and experience more things and understand more things. It's like, I really like this game. However, I do wish this and this was different, or this and this was better. And that's
Not a lot of
fine.
people do that, because like with the Shepherd example, when he booted up his file the other day to play the last update, just a couple days ago, I saw he's got like 900 hours, and I don't know if he transferred. He was playing on the PC, so there's a possibility he could just have just as many hours on a Switch file, unless he transferred his save data over.
Mm-hmm.
And it reminds me a lot of like you go into like a popular Steam game, or a popular game on PC, like for Steam reviews, and you see somebody leaving a negative review, like absolutely do not recommend, but then it shows their playtime. They have like 1,700 hours. Like, clearly there was something. Oh, I got a plate. Clearly there was something you liked for you to keep playing this game.
I think the
hours.
only people who could get away with something like that would be people who maybe like review things professionally and they play through like an entire thing, because that's the kind of their job. Like, okay, like say the completionist Gerard, if he played through an entire game because it was his job to do so, and most of the stuff he had to say was negative.
Gerard is one of like the only reviewers that does that.
Yeah, but
most reviewers, they're really bad about playing the first hour, and then that's it. Monster Hunter games,
you can't
up to
do
like
that.
3 Ultimate, got terrible reviews because reviewers would only play the first hour and be like, "You just go around gather herbs. There's no killing here," you know.
Yeah.
And that's like why Monster Hunter had to evolve.
Yeah. But I think
Gerard, I feel like, is the only example of that. And Gerard is excellent about like being
nuanced.
Like what I've become. Yeah, like,
nuanced. He's like,
I didn't really have a great time. The completion process is not great, but I'll give it a play it, review or a final score. Like play it.
And there are some games where he does not recommend playing it, but those are so few and far between. I think.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head aside from maybe the Burger King games.
I think there was 1 or 2 other games we have seen where the recommendation was not played. It was like the one below it or whatever. But his reasoning for that was like very reasonable for why. Like I think one of them might have been so bugged out you could barely do stuff or whatever. I don't remember actually, so don't quote me on that. But there are people also who don't leave reviews until they finish something. But in order to finish a game, like beat it, you don't have to put 1,700 hours in it. If someone has like 40 hours in a game and they still left a pretty negative review, it'd be like, okay, well, maybe they wanted to play the entire thing before leaving a review, because you play the first hour and it's not great. Well, it does get great. You just have to wait. But I mean, like I told you, I think before, is that it's like me with this conversation is like me with books. Because you remember, I was reading books and I literally looked over at you and I said, "This is terrible." Yeah, I did. I told you.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, I was in bed and I was like, "Oh my God." And you were like, "What?" And I'm like, "It's terrible, but I'm going to keep reading it because maybe it'll get better." It was like the way the storytelling was not great. But I finished it. And overall, it was kind of okay. It was okay. And then the second book, because I had bought them both when they were on sale for like 99 cents on Amazon. And then the second book was better. Like the storytelling was better. So they did then evolve. But I finished books that I did not like. There's a series called Ice Planet Barbarians. I'm pretty sure it's like weird alien erotica essentially. I think someone recommended it to me, so the first one was on Kindle Unlimited, so I read it, and the entire time I was reading that first one I was like, no, I really don't like this. First of all, that series is well loved, which I don't understand because I don't like it at all. But even then I finished it. There's only been a couple books that I can actually say where I didn't finish. I don't know. It leaves me unsettled to not finish a book. Although I can not finish a video game because I played Maneater and...
Yeah, I was going to say, that's kind of like how I was with the video games for a while. Yeah. It was like, I have to go back and beat it at some point. And that's kind of what led to my downfall at one point or another. Yeah. What the fuck?
Now, granted, if it was like a 500-page book and I really hated it by 100 pages, probably wouldn't finish it. But typically, that's not what's going on.
I have Monster Bone Pluses. Why do I have Monster Bone Pluses?
Don't know.
Those are high rank bones.
Well?
Did I get some from the Geocross?
Did you have any from,
I didn't have any when we went into the Legiacross, before we went into the Legiacross quest.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I remember I was looking through everything.
All those ingredients you would have gotten.
I have Monster Bone Pluses now. Hold on. Go ahead and keep talking. I'm going to look this up.
Okay.
I feel like there was another game where at the end of low rank you could start getting bone pluses, which is weird.
Yeah. But yeah, sometimes just leaving a book unfinished leaves me unsettled. I did open up a book to try and start reading it the other day, and
Yeah, you can start getting them via 5-star village quests.
yay.
Kongalala.
Are you good?
Devil Joe is in 5-star village quest.
I thought we confirmed he wasn't in this game.
We confirmed he wasn't in Rise.
Well,
Dude, let's go.
okay.
We're also going to see Stonefist Hermitor in 5-star. Agnactar, Diablos, Blezioth, Durambros. Dude. Oh no, hold on. Stonefist Hermitor is in high rank. Yeah, 5-star low rank is Devil Joe. Dude. Alright, I'm hyped. So yeah, it's not a high rank thing. I only think it's a high rank thing. I think I also was confused in 3 Ultimate because you could get bone pluses at the end of low rank. I think I'm only confused because my first game that I ever, played Monster Hunter Tri had bone pluses at the beginning of high rank, and high rank was such a big deal for me in that game because it was my first Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt. I just got hyped for Devil Joe. Maybe we'll do a Devil Joe this stream if we can unlock him. Keep talking. It's okay.
Oh, I'd opened up a book to read the other day, and I think within the first 10 pages, I didn't like it. I think it also was a combination of I didn't like the way the story was being written, the style of it. I didn't like it, but also I could already tell I didn't like the main character at all, and I didn't like the story premise. So I knew it was I don't even care. I don't even have to go to the end to see how this ends because I don't care. Because normally part of what the fuck
This
is
hammer
that?
is called Lobstrosity.
Oh God. That's also partially why I a lot of times have to finish books, is because I have to know how something ends. Which drives you crazy. Because I will, quote unquote, spoil myself on shows and movies. And it drives you nuts that I do that. But I like knowing what's going on when I go into it. I don't know. But I also have read where other people with massive anxiety, they do the same thing. I think I told you about this before.
Yeah, before you spoiled Naruto Shippuden for yourself, what's that? Oh, that works. I remember we were eating out at Chili's. And I told you that Gaara had died.
I cringed about this the other day.
You started crying, and I'm like, oh, shit.
And you were like, there are people looking, and I'm like, I'm trying not to cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cringed about that the other day also. I thought about that in an embarrassing memory moment, and I cringed, and I was like, God damn it. I'm just crying in Chili's over a fictional character. It's fine.
It's not even like Gaara was well loved by the end of the original Naruto.
No, it just made me really sad. It just made me really, really sad. Yeah, but I do that with a lot of things because not knowing makes me anxious, and I prefer to know. That doesn't mean I won't watch something and enjoy it. Or read something and enjoy it. It's actually more enjoyable to me then, because then I'm not sitting there anxiously wondering what's going to happen and worried. I benefit from going on and reading about it first.
Yeah.
And I do that with a lot of things also that I know damn well I'm not going to be able to sit through and watch. But I do want to know the concept, and I do want to know what happens. But I can't sit through and watch an entire TV series most of the time, so do I go and look it up? Yes. And I'm quite content with that. even though it drives you nuts.
I mean, I've stopped caring so much about story-based things anymore, honestly. And the movies I've just gotten so out of. Can't get into reading for the life of me anymore. At this point, I just like, I play video games that have as little story as possible. Or if they do have story, I'm just like, mash the button. Get through the text.
Fair.
Right, if I were Ian Gruga, where would I be?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. Oh, it was after Zelda Tears of the Kingdom came out. And you were like, you're going to be on Wikipedia by the end of the week. And I was like, maybe. It's possible.
Have you been on Wikipedia?
I have not, actually. I know.
I'll give you a hint. Ganondorf dies.
I have watched a couple videos that have come up on my YouTube recommended, but they're usually like 30-second somethings, and they're either of someone with a absolutely ridiculous build.
Yeah, the only thing I've seen is the giant dick guy build, which I think it's impossible to avoid that one. That was something somebody did.
I've seen like this gigantic like car thing. I told you somebody crucified a Korok.
Oh, somebody. Oh wow.
Which when I saw that, I had to be like, okay, hold the fuck up. That's a Korok flying on a cross. Hold on. I had to look at that one, and I think
Satanists get an erection.
And I think there were a couple that they were like, oh, the best way to get arrows in this game. And I was like, oh, I want to know that already, because I'll want to know like if there's something I should be doing from the beginning to make sure I get enough arrows. Because I go through arrows a lot anyway in Breath of the Wild, and people will go through them even more with the fuse ability in Tears of the Kingdom. Fuse ability. And then I think there was also one where it was like, oh, it was like, yeah, you missed like the ice one, the ice rune in Breath of the Wild. You're like, here, we got a solution for you. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna see what this is. And it was like 40 seconds. I was like, oh, okay, that's nice. And it didn't really spoil anything for me, because all they did was fuse something to help them out, and I already knew fuse existed. But I just was like, oh, this is handy to know. Let me know it.
Yeah. I only keep watching videos that show up on my recommended if they're really fucking stupid. One I saw recently was somebody made Tony Hawk Pro Skater Zelda Edition. So Link was doing skateboarding and doing kick flips using like the rewind feature. That rewind thing.
Recall,
yeah.
Yeah. I have a video saved to my video game playlist of all the armor sets in Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't watched it yet, but I saved it so that when I start playing, if I want to know, then I can know. Because I got really into the armor sets in Breath of the Wild and upgrading them and doing all that. So I'm like, actually, I'm going to save this to a playlist. I'm not going to watch it now, but I'm going to save it so that I can have that information.
Bro, chill.
He said no.
I just got dazed twice.
And I like how Smash is too angry he ran right past you.
Fuck him. I don't need his help.
Smash just got himself killed, so he gotta go recuperate.
He's exhausted. I'd be exhausted after all that too, man. He was wild. Can I get a KO? Thank you. Let's hope I don't like bounce off the head. I need wings, but like I don't really care about them right now. I think I decided I'm gonna make his armor set. He's got earplugs. Well, the Geocrest armor set, all it had was like guard and like stamina recovery or something I didn't really care about.
Yeah.
Which I've got stamina recovery on the set. It's okay, but like it's not great. Not really something I need. God damn it. The armor sets in this game are weird because they only give you like 2 skills per set. Which is weird because I'm used to like trying 3 Ultimate where it's like, yeah, here, have 4 skills. Or have 3 skills and then a lot of points for another so that you can gem in the 4th.
Yeah, you also have another spot for another like hunter art skill that you just haven't unlocked yet.
Unlocked yet.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, it's, I don't know, it feels weird to me that there's another one that you haven't unlocked yet.
This is why I want earplugs. Stop! No!
I'm telling you, these monsters are much more aggressive with their screaming than they are in Rise.
I mean, Yian Garuga and Kezu have always been screamers, but like Kezu was in Rise.
But I still don't think he screamed as much in Rise.
You haven't seen me fight him a lot. When I was
that's
grinding him at the end of low rank, early high rank, I was fighting in this low rank version, I think, when I was starting to get back into Rise. I grinded him after work. I think I had mentioned this on the stream because I needed a thunder sack. Would not give me the thunder sack. But like there was times he would scream 3-4 times in a row. Also, I've always hated fighting in this fucking area. I hate this. I had to fight a Raytheon and a Chameleos in this area in Freedom Unite. Not a fun time. I really should go for the Nargacuga set, but the Nargacuga set isn't going to give me more armor than I have now, or more defense. Because that has some great skills. It's got expert and evade distance.
Okay, but you really want earplugs. So.
I really want earplugs, but man, evade distance and expert sounds so nice right now. If I got hit there, I was going to be a little upset because I couldn't do much about that. Can you just stand there for a second?
No.
Oh, he's going to go fly away. I wanted to use Spinning Meteor on him. Charlie, are you still here? I don't think so. I feel like whenever video game talk starts, she's just like, nope, out. Please, for the love of God, just let me. And keep the fucking pickaxe. I don't care.
It stole your pickaxe.
Yeah, she dipped. And he's pissed off again. I'm gonna put a pitfall trap down, or get blasted, or have it go over my head, whatever. I'm gonna try to get those wings, so I do need wings for his armor set. His armor set doesn't look too bad in terms of parts. He can't be pitfall trapped. Wow, I didn't know that.
Wait, really?
He dropped a shiny, but he jumped out of it. Okay, learn something new every day.
Is he just like too worked out?
I will drop a shock trap. I know he can go on one of those. Ow. I also didn't want to go for the Legiacrus because Legiacrus has a lot of weaknesses in this game. If I had gone for the Legiacrus armor, I would have had elemental weaknesses against for fire, ice, and dragon.
Ooh.
I would have had no resistance at all. Oh, you're in such a bad shape. Oh, what a dickhead. Yeah, that was such a maniacal laugh, but watch me not get anything that I need. Oh, I got a mane. I think that's one of his rare parts. Or no, I think beak. Because you break his ears first when attacking the face, then you break the face. I don't remember. I didn't fight a whole lot of Garuga in Freedom Unite. We've been streaming for an hour, and all we fought is a Giacrossi, and Garuga, and a Rule Drone.
Mm-hmm.
It's classic monster in our area here, right here. It's like one of the things I miss from Rise was the preparation.
You fought something in only less than 8 minutes last night. What was it?
I fought a lot of things less than 8 minutes.
No, it was like the last thing you fought. It was your urgent.
Yan Garuga? I fought something after Garuga, though. I did that mushroom quest after Garuga.
Yeah, you did the mushroom quest, but... Huh. I don't remember.
I don't know. I do a lot of quests under 8 minutes. Alright. Well, maybe before we start grinding Yan Garuga, yeah, his sharpened beak is going to be the rare one. Still haven't gotten any wings. Still haven't broken the wings, that's why. Make the tassets. And the legs. Before we grind him, we should do an Arrquil.
Yes.
Just to see what his armor is like. Because I feel like he's going to have a rarity 5 armor set, which is going to have more defense. Let's see what new moves they gave him. So we're gonna hammer him. I guess we'll stick with his hammer. We'll bounce off his chin regardless, so we need to be doing like level 2, level 3 charges. There's the rest of the anchovies I needed for something. Turkey drums. Oh shit.
I don't really like the way they work here.
I don't either, because I can get less stuff. It's like a skill issue. But, I don't know, the minigame's fun. That's got 3 slots. I also really like how decorations work in Rise. I think I explained it during the Rise stream. Those are kind of cool. But the way it works in Classic Monster Hunter here is you have a point system. Yeah, it's like this. So like you need to get 10 points before the towards something before the skill activates. So like throughout the entire armor set, like there's stamina recovery up that equals out to 10 and half hunger. You see I have evasion -8. So if I equip a gem that subtracts evasion, because usually every gem or decoration is going to have plus something and then minus something. So it might be evasion distance +2, but evasion -2. If I were to equip a +2 evasion distance gem that minuses evasion 2, I will have a negative skill. That's just straight up not in Rise. But also in Rise, if you equip a gem, you have it. You don't have to add up to 10 It's not like 10 for +1 and then 15 for +2. It's like if you equip a gem, you have that skill. If you equip 2 of those gems, you have +2 of that skill.
Yeah.
I really like that a lot more, and you don't have to worry about the negative, you know, skills and all that. Decorations are really fucking like hard in older games, but they were fun. They were the things you really had to math out, and like they were the critical thinking part of the game. And you don't really have to do that in Rise. But I don't know, I still like Rise more, even though it's easier. I think I might no. Thought there was something I could upgrade with those anchovies. Because I'm almost certain I got enough. I must be out of my mind. Oh, I need Dragonite ore. All right, yeah, because that's my only fire weapon right now, I think. Dragonite ore is also hard to get in this game, but they gave us a really shitty volcano area, and to be fair. Because, like, you're just going to find, like, so much coal that you don't need, because they're all account items. Right, wound Urian's jaw. We're definitely going to do that. So what are your thoughts on Jay Leno?
The monster or the person?
Yes. Also, the more I'm
Joke's
drinking
on
this,
you, I don't have thoughts on either.
the more I'm drinking this, the more it's starting to give me that Red Bull aftertaste.
Gross.
So M got me a G Fuel Crash Bandicoot Wampa fruit flavor energy drink. I've never had G Fuel. And I was going to do like a joking like sponsored stream or whatever by Emmy, but she wanted to try it now.
Mm-hmm.
And she regretted life. And I'm still over here sipping on it.
Yeah, because I was going to drink it for energy, you know? No. Mm-mm. Disgusting. I'm so sad.
Well, you drink it for the effects.
I don't
for the
do that
taste.
with anything. I'm not going to drink it if it's gross. Like, I don't...
Look, man, if you want to have a heart attack, there's one quick way to do it. You chug like 7 Red Bulls in a row.
Jesus. Like that's like, I don't understand when people do like gross ass shots of alcohol, because they're like, yeah, it'll get me drunk quicker, and it's like, you could just enjoy your drinks though.
I don't know. It's kind of like the horror movie example I used with you. Some people just like being scared. It's kind of like that with drinks. Some people just want something sour or bitter.
Yeah. Which, I mean, if someone's gonna like drink a sour drink, sure, whatever, go for it, do your thing. But in terms of liquor, like, you just doing shots just to get drunk.
Like I haven't had Red Bull in years, but like that's kind of what I liked about Red Bull. It wasn't sweet. It wasn't like high in corn fructose syrup. Because what I had before Red Bull was those Mountain Dew Kickstarts.
Mm-hmm.
And those were like sweet and high in in fructose corn syrup, whatever the fuck. And that's kind of what I liked about Red Bull. It's like what I expected out of an energy drink. It's for it to be bitter.
Nah.
And it did its job. Like it gave me energy.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't like things that are sour. I don't like things that are bitter. Shauna has recently been on a sour candy kick, so they had a whole bunch of sour candy, and they got me to try one thing, because they were like, here, try this, because I feel like, well, they were joking, but they were like, I must have COVID again because I can't taste nothing. and they don't have COVID, and it wasn't that. It was just because they're not very sour. Because Mom also said they weren't sour. And so I tried one, and I was like, oh, no, it's fine. And then it hit all, like, the citric acid. But it wasn't even that sour. It was just, like, citric acid sprinkled on it, you know? And then the other day, they gave me a Warhead. And Mom thought I was going to, like, fold in on myself. And Mom was like, it'll go away. It'll go away. Just give it a minute. It'll get a sweet. I was like, I hate this. Why do you guys do this to yourself? This is awful. But some people like it, and I don't. The bitter thing is also...
Oh, you know what? I got a psycho serum. I'm fucking stupid.
The bitter thing is also why I don't like a lot of tastes of vegetables and stuff.
Also, I forgot Arrquil is weak, very weak to poison, so I should have made that poison hammer. Hey, it's my boy. I thought the text said Jay Leno for a second there. I like hallucinated or something. Oh man, this guy is great. It's really a shame. It's really a shame they didn't bring back Monster Hunter Tri and 3 Ultimates Volcano, because he had a special like area where he would just roll around and you could not attack him for a while. He would just go up ramps, roll around, you know, Tony Hawk style. Alright, so far his attacks are very familiar. Very similar to what I remember. Just now I've got cats he's going to go after, so it's going to be harder to get that chin up. That's new. He's got a variant that poops like that. But I don't know what that was. That was green. I don't know what green could be. Uh-oh. It shouldn't take too long to fuck his chin up. I just wish I didn't bounce off of it. I really
You need
would.
to sharpen.
No, I probably need blue sharpness, or maybe even white sharpness. His chin's supposed to be hard.
Yeah, but you are down to yellow.
It's not really gonna matter.
Oh, I was just...
Unless I start attacking his legs, which I'll do after his chin's broken. Yeah, so far, no moves. You talking to Charlie?
No, my mom.
Huh?
My mom.
Oh. He's already exhausted. I'm just gonna do this for you. Stand here. Smash! Holy shit! Oh my god, smash! Oh my god!
You're murder cats.
Oh my... Oh, I didn't get that golf swing off. I feel like his chin should be broken by now, but... Let's see. Yeah, man, this guy was such a fun fight back in the day. Like, it was Urgan Rubies and Global Lantern Pluses. Those were the two, like, really hard things to get in Try. And Sky Piercers, but Sky Piercers were hard to get because you had to go through, like, a 40 or 30-minute fight just to have a 15% chance of getting them.
Oh, it's red.
Yeah, it's fire. But that I remember. I just don't know what the green was. I'm in bad shape. I'm not gonna heal. I probably should have healed. Oh no. Out of the way!
How did that not hit you?
Superman dive. I don't know. Oh, I probably should have poisoned him. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, why?
Getting bored at all?
No.
I wouldn't blame you if you were. It's okay.
No, I'm good.
Here it comes. Oh, it's sleep. I'm used to that being blue. Yeah, he does do that in the original.
You have cool drinks?
Wow, I've been in this quest for 10 minutes already?
You need to call your terror cats over there.
He'll probably be in this area for a while. I don't think he's anywhere near. Capture my terror cats.
That's what they are. The fuck is Smack? Oh, what the hell is...
They're probably gonna go to camp. How have I not broken this chin yet, dude? How? How strong is your chin, Jay Leno? It'd be nice if I KO'd him in the trap. He's already been KO'd twice, though. It's still not a break? When you hit his chin, if memory serves, it softens up a little bit. Or break. Did I say hit? Yeah, when you hit his chin is what I said. When you break his chin, it softens up a little bit.
Well, it's broke now.
Yeah, if memory serves, that is. Are you gonna roll? You're not.
It's gonna try and set you on fire, though.
Yeah, Jay Leno does that from over here. Try and get that third KO, I guess. It's either that or go for the feet.
Roy just cannot catch a break today.
I can't catch a break either. Dude, these devs made low rank kind of hard at the end because they refuse to give you green sharpness for bloody fucking anything. And also, I'm at the point where I feel like my attack power on a lot of weapons should be significantly higher. Blinded by the light. Yeah, I can hit his chin now with yellow sharpness, so. Do it, Jay Leno, please. Like a family.
Your 2 terror cats would get on just fine without you.
They're not family. I have a dog named Frank. He's family.
Yeah, Frank might need a little
Oh,
help.
he walked right past that trap. You get back here, you dumb animal. Yikes, we ain't doing too well. I still blame the devs.
What do you mean you're not doing too well?
We're 14 minutes into this, he's not limping yet.
Uh-huh.
Maybe if I'm lucky, he'll limp into the other area where the shock trap is.
Is he eating rocks?
Yes,
Like Gorons?
he's a Goron.
He could be. No, they're soft. And, like, squishy.
I'm surprised I haven't gotten that 3rd KO yet either. There we go. Now I can actually just do normal combos and not get golf swings off. I don't think he has any other breaks other than like his tail. I don't think you can break his arms or his legs. Oh, what? He wasn't limping? Okay.
Well, you did the thing.
Yeah. So he didn't really change at all. I mean, they had to change Legiacrus. I completely understand why. He was just too easy on land. Like, the real Legiacrus fight was underwater. It's nice to have him back. Oh, he gives 4 carves?
Ooh.
Nice. I did carve 4 things, right?
I wasn't looking.
I might have just miscounted. Or Arrquil shells, yeah. Oh, this is how you get lava nuggets. For some reason, I thought they were mineable. Oh, I think we got enough lava nuggets to do a upgrade.
Upgrade on what?
One of my weapons.
Yes, but I meant which weapon?
I have a lot of weapons. I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I felt like it was probably in low rank because like a high rank volcano is quite a ways away. I didn't think it was something that was mineable there.
The lava nuggets?
Why did you just say Legiacrus is back? Yeah, Legiacrus is in this game. I might have needed something else. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not even gonna second, like, no, yeah, no, that's a no-brainer. Ceregios Blade Scale. Cool. Yeah, there's one of my
Ah,
lava
there it is.
nuggets. Yes, that's the other one. We have a dragon weapon now.
Ah, yes. Ah, yeah, I remember you talking about the lava nuggets now.
Yeah, because
When
I
we
for
first
some
looked at
reason,
that hammer.
Yeah, for some reason I remember them being mining items.
Yeah, because you said about the volcano. As soon as you
Yeah.
could get to the volcano, and then you didn't find them
At
in the
least,
volcano.
that's just how I remember it in Try. I'm pretty sure it was fire. Or no, those are lava nuggets. I think I'm thinking of fire cell stones. You good?
There's a gnat that just keeps landing on me, and I'm about to fight it.
Who's Nat? Is there someone I need to worry about?
Jeez Louise.
Oh wow, I remember this weapon. Cool. I still haven't used Switch Axe or Charge Blade or Hunting Horn yet.
You barely used Hunting Horn and Rise.
Yeah, like I said, I like using it online when I'm playing with people. Support, you know?
Yeah.
Help out the hammer guy or the hammerer for KOs. Alright, Urgan. Lot more defense than Nyangaruga. Bleeding. Oh, I can negate bleeding. I guess that's...
Do you bleed?
Yeah, so Shogun Sianatar made me realize that bleeding is back. Which I guess Ceregios, now that we know Ceregios is in the game, it's pretty obvious. In 4 Ultimate, when bleeding was introduced, if memory serves, that was something only Ceregios did.
Like, cut you and...
You will bleed, yeah. So bleeding is a status. The only way to stop bleeding is to crouch down and just sit there for a minute. But the more you move, the more your health will drain. The more you'll bleed out.
Okay, that follows, like, logic.
Yeah. You could also, or you could just also eat a sushi fish. There's got to be a second skill, though. Punish Draw? That's pretty good, especially for great swording. Skills
yeah.
that grants the ability to stun monsters with draw. Attacks from cutting weapons.
Legiacrus is not in any water. He is on land.
Yeah, he was one of my favorite monsters, too. They changed up his move set a lot. But yeah, he fights a lot like Ivory, Legiacrus.
Yeah, when you were playing last night, right when you did your urgent to get, what are we on, 5-star? 5-star.
Yeah.
You were like, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, and then you were like, Legiacrus, let's go! And I was like, what was that you said about sleeping?
There was no way I would have been fighting.
And then you surprised me by actually going to bed, and I was like, oh shit, he's like actually tired.
My eyes were heavy for a while. Like long before I even made the food last night. But this game is great. I highly recommend it if you like classic Monster Hunter. Which you said Legiacrus was your favorite monster back then, so I assume you like classic Monster Hunter. You can get, if you have a Switch, you can get this game on sale for like $12 US. So,
oh yeah, isn't it part of the Capcom sale?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on sale right now for that very price. And there's a lot of monsters. There's so much content. So I guess Urgan. Urgan armor is what we settled on. Punishing draws. I'm thinking a critical draw. That's really good.
I thought you wanted earplugs.
Yeah. I do want more defense though. So I want like a rarity 4 armor. Which Urgan gives a lot of defense too. But he's got a lot of weaknesses. Wow. They made a lot of monsters weak to dragon in this game. Nyangaruga's only weakness is water. I guess Nyangaruga is the smart choice. God, God, that's so much green sharpness. 40% affinity. Doing 3 ultimate run? Like, speed running? Or are you just, like, playing through it?
How do you speedrun these games? You said it before, but like...
I don't think people speedrun the entire game. Well, maybe. I know people speedrun the monsters.
Oh, okay.
They'll get, like,
makes
adrenaline
sense.
and might seeds and great swords and
Okay, that part makes sense.
all that fun stuff. Kind of, let's do a Mitsune. Or Mitsune.
Affectionate soup.
Oh, health plus 40. Yeah, that's a good call.
Hey! I just like that it had affectionate in the name.
It's very affectionate of you, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's Weakener or Defender High. Let's do Weakener. And we got Feline Pyro, not what I actually wanted.
Does that mean they're gonna set you on fire?
No,
'Cause I want to put it past
ups
them.
the attack of barrel bombs and blast damage. I don't think I ever chose a second, yeah, I never chose a second Hunter art for Sword and Shield.
Mm.
Have I not really been using a Sword and Shield?
No.
Oh, I've only used it 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you set your second skill?
I do believe so.
Okay.
I heard aerial style is really good with Sword and Shield in this game, but I'm too afraid to experiment with anything else. Maybe I'll experiment when I do the online quests, the low rank. Because I should be good defense-wise, but they're just going to have a lot more health. Just a regular playthrough? Ah. Are you playing online at all? Because 3 Ultimate is one of my favorite Monster Hunter games. I've wanted to go back and play online, but I'm worried that online is completely dead.
Who are you fighting?
Mitsune.
Oh, right. Did it say someone wanted to talk to you when you come on?
Yeah. I can't. I'll have to do that afterwards.
Yeah, because you already accepted a quest. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one thing another thing I do miss from Rise. Oh, I do not want that. Nat, I swear to God.
Yeah. You see why I was gonna fight it?
I hate gnats because, like, they're suicidal in the worst ways. They'll, like, kamikaze your eye. They'll go right into your eye and you're like, oh, this is terrible. I can't get them out. Since I have Sword and Shield, we shouldn't have an issue. Server is closed? What? That was recent then, huh? Because I think I checked a couple months ago and I was like, oh, there's actually 1 or 2 people playing online.
I thought that was for this game.
Huh?
I said I thought that was for this game.
Well, that was like a week ago.
Oh.
I hate that Reddit has made like everything private communities now, so I can't just look up these things on Reddit anymore. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything saying they're down. Anyway, what was I looking for?
do not remember.
Oh, nullberries. I hope they're up. I would love to go back and stream some more of that game. Or I guess stream online. But I feel like not a whole lot of people are going to be playing it. Oh, pre-rendered cutscene? Oh. Kitties are getting a bubble bath. This is how it feels fighting Mitsune. I love that the cats never, like, die in the Monster Hunter universe. They just get, like, fucked up. Or they just have a bad time. They don't even get fucked up. Should have brought armor seeds and demon drugs. Or armor skins and demon drugs. Wow, he's not in area 7 or 6. You know what? I have a Psycho Serum on me. Area 4? And we still get an additional cutscene. Alright, Emmy. You don't find Royal Ludroth as cute in this game. Do you find Mitsune as cute? It honestly kind of looks like...
I think so.
It honestly kind of looks like they just put the same model in Rise. Oh, you... bull drum.
From what I can tell, Monster Hunter 3 servers are still online. Unless in the past, like very recently, they have gone offline because Nintendo won't support the servers anymore because of how much they got rid of support for the Wii U.
I think Nintendo has control over the servers, as much control over the servers over this game.
I guess because they can control like the Wii U's capability. I don't really know.
I feel like Capcom would have put out an announcement and I would have seen it. Because this is the kind of thing I do keep an eye out for. Because like I was so sad when Try's servers went down. Like I wanna actually have a goodbye, you know. Also, I'm bouncing at green sharpness on her claws. I'm really upset right now. She's honestly, like, she's not enraged yet, but she's pretty tame compared to her Rise counterpart. Like she's on Red Bull in Rise. Like all the monsters are, honestly, but
Yeah, people were speculating on if the Wii U internet capabilities.
oh, she gets
were,
red when she's enraged in this game. I'm sorry.
if they were completely rendered unable to use, then the servers would go down as a result.
Well,
But
like the only reason I don't know if Mario Kart 8 or Splatoon 1 servers are back up. The only reason they were down was because of security concerns. I honestly really like how her fins on her back or whatever get red in this game when she's enraged. That's actually really cool.
okay, 5 days ago on the Monster Hunter 3U Reddit specifically, someone was looking for hunters to play with.
Yeah.
And someone else was asking about, because they just bought another Wii U for internet network stuff, and they were asking about data transfer. So I think it's safe to say that they are still up.
Cool. Yeah, I definitely, whenever they announce those servers will be closing, I definitely want to, like, spend every freaking day I can play video games and stream that game. Because, like, the online mode won't be gone forever because you can play that online hub in offline mode, unlike Try, but I will still miss it, you know?
Yeah.
And once again, unlike Try, you'll be able to play locally with people in that online area. Because, yeah, the 4 Ultimate and Generation servers are still up that I know of. And they're the 3DS games. 3DS had suffered the same fate as the Wii U. Fucking Ballfango, dude. Oh, there's a laser beam.
It's not very lasery.
No. I hate this. I'm gonna help you out there, buddy.
Oh, I can move. What's up?
Nah, you're good. You just, if you move, you just gotta remember, like, bring the mic with you.
Yeah.
I really want her out of the entrance to the area. I don't really want to fight her here. Bubbles are fast in this game, man. Rise, they just kind of linger around. I wonder why they chose to only bring her back for Rise out of all the Fated 4. Like, she's definitely probably the coolest one.
Are you sure none of them are in Sunbreak?
Oh, wait, no. Astalos is in Sunbreak, I think. And then it's Gameth, and what's the other one?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
If the server's still up, the past 8 years of my life was a lie. Oh boy.
I mean, I definitely know the servers were up a couple of months ago, because I did jump online. I didn't play, but I jumped online to see if anybody was. Oh no. I can't even use absolute evasion right now.
Yeah, there was a post on Reddit for 5 days ago where people were talking about, oh yeah, you can join my lobby. I'm normally on at this time. Da 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 da. So like,
Oh, I need to keep an eye on that Reddit so I can play with some people.
I literally sent you the post. I messaged it to you so you could look at it later because they also have a link to a Discord that's a Monster Hunter 3U only Discord where people will find people to play with in there as well. So I sent you a link to the whole post because that link is in the comments.
Like, I'm a really small streamer, but part of me hopes, like, if I start streaming that game, maybe people will be like, shit, you want to play online? Like, she's still got that tail attack.
She's so pretty.
Dude, I love that. I love that they added the red to her. That looks so freaking cool. I know in Sunbreak there's a subspecies called Violent Mitsume.
I can't tell if I feel like it's red or hot pink.
That's a very that is blood red. She doesn't have the sweeping laser, it looks like.
Oh, it's reds and orange, that's why.
No. I feel like suddenly my gameplay just went to shit.
You just gonna exist with your bubble plate?
I really don't want to use... Wait, can I use a nullberry for that? No. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about it. Can I roll it off? No. I just kind of have to deal with it. It's not bad until I get the second level of Bubble Blight. Because right now it's not doing anything to me. She also doesn't fall over as much in this game. Whereas in Rise, like, she gets knocked over like that all the time.
I mean, she did literally just knock herself over.
Yeah, but this entire fight, this is the only time... Well, this is the third time she's fallen over. I really want that tail, but I keep getting moved towards her center. Sweating bubbles. Alright, I'm gonna put it on a shock trap while she's not, like, super angry. I'm gonna get her in the shock trap and get knocked over. I'm gonna get her in the shock trap and immediately break her tail off is what I was gonna say. So that's how these things go. Or waste mine.
Oh.
That works.
You did break it off.
She was the other one I was thinking about getting the armor set for.
Mm-hmm.
So, see if she's got better skills than her again. Whoa! Alright, that's a little different. Frickin' ball fangos, dude. You exhausted? No. Oh my god. She just like birthed a Ballfango.
Mm.
The Ballfango came out charging. He's like in the way. Oh, that's different too. Just got the bubbles just kind of chilling on the battlefield. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to break one of these claws so I can stop bouncing. I hate this. Why did they not give us more sharpness? Like, I'm at the point now where I'm starting to get a little bit of green, like a good amount of green sharpness per weapon, but now I'm like, I need freaking blue sharpness to penetrate half of the stuff. Yeah, it's pretty much just dead from what I saw. I went on at like 11 p.m. on a Friday or a Saturday night, and I saw 2 people playing. This was a couple months ago. I think it's just like you have to be on at the right time, or you have to schedule a hunt with somebody. But you gotta think, like, that game is pretty old. Like, 4 Ultimate has come out since then, and then Generations, and Generations Ultimate, and Monster Hunter World, and Monster Hunter Rise. That is the oldest Monster Hunter that still has its servers up. Well, I guess you can still play Freedom Unite with Ad Hoc Party.
With what now?
A external like app to play online on like Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. You need Ad Hoc Party installed on your PS3 to be able to play online. So you need to have your PS3 on. I can never get it to work. But Ad Hoc Party is apparently very finicky. But you need your PS3 to have Ad Hoc Party up. I can't pull out my weapon at all with this. And I can't do anything because I... Okay. Bubble Blight's very annoying in this game. I feel like I didn't go too bad, but 17 minutes, 16 minutes. Her front claws were so bouncy. I feel like hammering is probably just the way to go. For, hey, we got a plate. Yeah, I feel like hammering's probably just the way to go for most of low rank. Maybe the sharpness situation will get better by high rank. Because I feel like in Rise, by like the end of low rank, I had some weapons with a little bit of blue sharpness.
Yeah, but didn't you also say in Rise that you were surprised by how fast you got all that sharpness? Yeah.
Yeah, but like I feel like even in like 3 Ultimate, and try, and 4 Ultimate, sharpness was not this hard to like, it wasn't this scarce. You wouldn't be in 4 or 5 star quests and have like weapons, and have like half your weapons only have just this sliver of green sharpness, you know? There's also not a whole lot of options yet for elemental like weapons. Still kind of salty they didn't put Moga Village in this game. Oh god, everybody's gonna be asking for a quest. Okay, so another Legia Crus.
Yeah, I kept reading it as Lacariusk, and I know that wasn't right, but in my head, that's what I kept reading it as.
Lucaria. Imagine a Monster Hunter Pokemon crossover where you have to slay the Pokemon.
No.
Carve them, and then you can get their parts.
They very specifically designed the game so that they faint, they don't die.
Yeah. I mean, there are always graveyards in like every Pokemon game, though.
Well, yes, but
They didn't have to do that, and I wish they didn't, because that makes me sad.
I don't know. Did I not watch this video with you on it?
What?
Or he was talking about specifically, they did make it so that the Pokemon faint because just dying in battle felt very disrespectful to death, and especially with kids, they wanted them to be respectful to death and not.
I don't think we watched that video. I do remember watching a video where they didn't want kids to think, oh, if I lose, I die. Like, there was a video where one of the programmers was talking. I can't remember their thought process or exactly what they said, but their thought process was something like, you know, they'd be watching kids in the arcade play Street Fighter 2 because that was popular when they started designing Pokemon, because that was like 94, 92 or something like that when they started designing the original Pokemon games. And they would watch kids like, you know, because in Street Fighter, you don't die, you faint, but they would watch kids getting beat up and they'd be like, oh no, I'm dying, I'm dying. You know, they'd be shouting, I'm dying, and they didn't want that to be the idea for Pokemon.
That, and also they thought it would be there's a much different culture around death in other places, especially like Japan, where it's a much more respected thing, and to just be like, oh, I'm dying is not being very respectful of death. And also that they didn't want that it to be, oh, death is just this whatever thing, like if your Pokemon dies, it dies, you go get another one, you try again. So no, it was fainting. And
then people end up making Nuzlocke anyway. Your Pokemon faint, you gotta box them
but that
early.
Wasn't like the whole like thing. And I think that's also why, like, in the graveyards, even from the very first game, you saw people there respecting their like beloved Pokemon that were dead. So
you know the theory that we killed that in Red we killed Blue's Rattata? His Raticate, yeah. Somebody animated all of Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Or I guess Red and Blue. And this was really popular for a while, so you've probably seen it. It's like a 4-hour video on YouTube. They animated the whole thing. And I had to stop watching when he got to that part, because that was like, he made that whole video so emotional. Like, it's a really good animation and story and how he told it. But when his Raticate died, oh, so emotional. I feel like I need a bubble foam for 2 things. I must be not remembering this right. Okay, well, we can upgrade our greatsword. And now, yeah, I can't upgrade it anymore until I get to high rank Royal Ludra. Alright, yeah, so let's check out Mitsune's armor and see who we're gonna grind. I probably won't do it on stream. Bubble and Hunger. That's terrible.
Well, there's a mask and a helm.
The mask is lower defense. That's for gunners.
Oh, okay.
You're a Pokemon enjoyer too? Yep. I'm 24, so like I grew up with the games naturally. But I still play the games. Not like I don't anymore. Her armor has like lower defense too than Arrquil, so I think Arrquil is gonna be what it is. I want to look like a football player anyway. I'm not gonna grind Arrquil now, though. I'll do that later.
Yeah.
Right now, I think what looked appealing to me is this. And you know what? I think I'll just go ahead and use this sword because I think everybody there is at least two of the monsters are weak to water. I miss these multi-monster quests from Rise. Not in Rise at all. Oh, I gotta get my Hunter art equipped.
Yeah, I want to finish my living decks for Paldea before the expansion comes out in the fall winter.
Oh yeah. Is that the first expansion or the second one?
The first one. They haven't dropped any. The first one will come out in the fall winter, and then the next one I think is spring summer of next year. If I'm remembering it correctly. But I want to finish my living decks that I can get minus exclusives, like version exclusives. I don't have on my living decks list because I'd have to wait for you to play and catch them. And you haven't really played much of Violet.
I played a lot of Violet. I played like 20 hours.
Since you put it down, you haven't really...
I do. I mean, it's sitting in that pile. I still want to go back to it.
Yeah. And when you do, I'm definitely going to get my version exclusives from you, but...
Yeah, the game is hard on the eyes, but it's a lot easier on the eyes playing in handheld.
Yeah.
Just kind of how a Pokemon game should be played, in my opinion. Oh, I think I did those last two too low. And that one. Alright. Alright, let's go get our butt kicked. I just really want to use a greatsword. I don't care how much I'm going to struggle. Now, with this being 3 monsters instead of just 2 monsters at once, I feel like I won't need the dung bombs, but I will actually bring them. So Zero's Tattoo Cabra. Okay, I shouldn't need anything else. Right? Yeah. I mean, imagine if Rise had multi-monster quests. I mean, they have the exhibitions, which kind of make up for that, or really make up for that, because I really like the exhibitions, but there's still just something really nice about just 3 random monsters Capcom chose and said, go fight them. Can't finish the quest till you do it.
Yeah.
It is coming through the mic so well.
I know, I was trying to push it away so it wouldn't.
Just do it. Rip it like a Band-Aid, man. That's what I do. Alright, so Zero should be first. I should have brought a Psycho Serum just to see if they're all out there roaming at once. I know in 3 Ultimate, I don't think they're usually all roaming at once. I think it's like you defeat one and then the second one will show up. probably would have found one by now.
But also, wouldn't there be like more up there in the unseen part?
I don't think it does that for this game. I think it'll show up one at a time.
Welcome to the.
Oh wow! Thank you for subscribing. I should have gotten a Psycho Serum. I genuinely don't know where this guy is. I think it's been a while since we've heard that sub alert. Oh, there he is. Because I think I have the separate one for resubbing.
Yeah, it shocked the hell out of me. I looked over and I was like,
I'm hearing
the
the
hell?
demon chicken.
yeah, I don't remember what it is for whatever, but it's return to the pack.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the sound is, but I don't think it's that.
Emix Darling has
Yeah, I
returned
know,
to the
it's
pack.
always Emix.
That's what Arrquil called you too.
Yes, it is. Like, it's not quite my name, but okay.
I think this Azuros is having a little bit of bad time. Oh, he's got a sparkly over there.
Okay, what was the red version of him you fought last night? Volvadon?
Yes.
Okay, remember how I said he wasn't red in Rise? The reason why I said that is because I was
Thinking of
actually
him?
picturing him. Yes. Seeing him now makes me realize why I was like, no, what the hell, he's red? No, it's because I was thinking the wrong fucking monster.
I love that they brought all three bears in Arise. Oh, I goofed. You talked and I was like, I wonder why she sounds so far off. I'm like, oh, you didn't bring your mic back.
But I didn't want munching sounds to get through.
I mean, I'd rather munching sounds get through and you get heard than just nothing at all. Yeah, you really should. You should. I think you should be dead by now there, guy.
You only just found him.
Oh, he's limping. Keep in mind, he's one of the, like, first monsters you can fight.
Oh, right.
Yes. Yes. No! You were supposed to keep walking right into my charge. Sorry, Roy. He's gonna angrily blow his trumpet.
That's a horn.
Close enough. But yeah, also, like, at this point in Rise, I would have so many materials for each monster because of how few monsters there are. In this game, I'm like, wow, I feel like I have no Azuros stuff, materials, just because the wide variety of monsters. Like, that's what made me love 3 Ultimate so much, was the huge amount of monsters compared to Tri. Because Tri was kind of like Rise. There was just not a whole lot of monsters. Alright, next up is Tetsukabra. I feel like he would show up here.
I always expect Tetsukabra to be like a tarantula.
There he is.
And then I'm surprised every single time because that ain't no spider.
Can be a spider.
But I love his little teeth. I love his
tusks?
little teeth. No, his little chompers.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about those.
Yes, his little chompers. I love them.
Okay,
They look so funny on him.
all my YouTube recommended lately, there have been recommended videos of like little details and monsters and their character models that you may not have noticed. Videos. And I found out that Velocidrome has teeth on his tongue.
Really?
Yes, and that is like the scariest thing. Like just the outside of his tongue has teeth.
There's a bird like that, but I can't remember what bird it is.
Yeah, switching from Rise to an older game is very weird. Because I played Rise, like, I probably put 100 hours into Rise. Well over 100 hours in Rise last month alone. And then I started playing this, and I'm like, wow, this is very, very different. But I got used to it, and I really like it, because I really like classic Monster Hunter style gameplay.
Okay, slightly wrong. Yeast do not have teeth on their tongues, but they do have sharp, angular little barbs on their tongues. And of course, it is the demon bird.
And you know what? That's probably what it was, because the Velocidromes are bird wyverns.
Mm-hmm.
It's also weird to me that the frog, Tetsukabra, his weakness is water. Uh-oh. He really wants me dead. That was a really bad time to turn around. He dropped 2 shinies? Oh no, I think Smash was killing bugs.
There's a shiny over there, though, too.
Yeah. That's gotta be his. Dude, Greatsword was a good choice. Might not have been a good choice for Hermitor. Also, I'm misremembering Hermitor's weakness. I think I said there's at least 2 monsters in this quest that have water as a weakness. It's thunder for Hermitor.
Just look at his little teeth.
His big stupid face. No! It's also funny in this game I can just remember monsters' weaknesses from, you know, all my past experience with Monster Hunter. But Rise, I put so much time into it and there's such a small roster and I still can't remember monsters' weaknesses without looking it up. Alright, I feel like Hermitor will show up in Area 5.
And I know I always joke about how your memory allows you to remember shit about games you haven't played in 10 years, but you can never remember that Valentine's Day falls on the same day every year.
I grew, like,
but
first
no, what I'm
16,
saying,
18,
hold on, let me finish.
20 years of my life. Let
me finish.
It's just another day.
Let me finish. I was saying, I know I always joke about that, but it's kind of similar to how Shauna, my sibling, can't remember Jack. Genuinely needs to go back to school. But can respond to you in Korean. And they're not Korean. They've never grown up. Well, actually, no, we did grow up around someone who's Korean, but she never spoke Korean around us or anything. And knows all of that. And it's kind of just like what the brain latches onto is what it latches onto.
Dude, I am so good at figuring this stuff out. Or guessing. It's disappointing that Rise Apex monsters don't have their own armor. I know. There's some Apex monsters like Apex Zinogre look really cool. Apex Diablos looks terrifying. I bet he'd make some cool armor. Like, all in all, if I had to choose between Apexes and more subspecies, I would choose more subspecies. I miss Pink Rathian and Azure Rathalos. Don't do it. You jerk. Purple Ludroth? Oh, he would be awesome to have in Rise. I really hope he's in this game. Uh-oh. Gonna break the horn. Oh, he's having a bad time. Oh, right. Also, in multi-monster quests like this, monsters' health is usually lower. Because, you know, you gotta fight 3 of them. Oh, he didn't get flashed. Excuse my poor vocabulary. No, you're fine. Your English is better than a lot of Americans. Oh, he's already limping. But yeah, I wonder if you've got different servers for 3 Ultimate. Because I know in Monster Hunter Tri, the German servers were they were combined with the US ones for some reason. I don't know if it was just Germany or not. Might have been all of Europe. That would make sense.
I hate when people get mad at people for not having like good English when they do have good English, or when they just make people feel bad and it's like, okay, but they're speaking 2 languages.
Yeah.
Like, you probably only speak one, and you're mad at them because they're not speaking the one you speak perfectly.
You probably speak only English and you're just not good at it.
Yes. It's like, no, man, it's hella impressive.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't bad. 14 minutes for 3 monsters. Took me 16, 17 just for Mitsune.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate have European servers because I played it last week. Does 4 Ultimate still have a good amount of people playing it? I know that is still like the fan favorite to this day. People say that's the best classic Monster Hunter. And I can agree, there was a lot to that game. Dignified Skull. Wow, that's all they gave me for 3 monsters? It's so nice to have multi-monster quest back. Let's see. You do 3 Nibble Snarf. It's also nice to have that back, just like 3 of the same monster. Almost 5 or 6 per lobby. Every time I was on. That's really good. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate doesn't even have that many people playing. Or at most, they had that many people playing when I checked. Like, let's check right now, just out of curiosity. Multiplayer. So let's search hubs. And then, sorry, that was local. Search hubs. And then we'll set the parameters from HR1 to 999. Oh, wow.
Oh, this is probably the most
But-
we've seen.
Yeah, but like everybody's in a room by themselves. So you got
Well, no,
one,
there's one room
two,
with 2 people.
4, there's 6 people playing. And there's only one room with multiple people. I am worried. I feel like there might be a language barrier there. For all but this one.
Yes.
A lot of HR1s. People must be buying this game because of the Capcom sale, and they must just be jumping right online. That was like always the annoying thing from 3 Ultimate onwards. People just like, as soon as they get the game, they go online. I was bad at, I did that in, no, I didn't do that in Try, because I didn't even think about the online mode. I didn't know there was one. But it's definitely nice to go online mode with some decent gear at first. Alright, should we do another multi-monster quest? Let's see what we got. 3 Nibble Snarf. Mushroom quest with Rathian. 2 Blagongas. We should do... Hunt 2 Volvidons. I kind of want to go to the volcano and get Dragonite or... Dragonite? Yeah, Dragonite. Like the Pokemon. Dragonite ore so I can get an upgrade on my Fire Longsword. Huntathon, Iadrome, that sounds good. We'll do some mining while we're there. Hopefully the Great Sword for an Iadrome is not a bad choice. It probably is. Pickaxes. I'm sitting here like thinking, what else do I need? I'm missing something. Alright, we should be good. No, we should not be good. I need antidotes.
Do Iodromes poison you?
Yep, the Iodrome is the poison version of the Velocidrome Gendrome.
Yeah, I'm never gonna be able to keep those straight.
I still have issues to this day. Actually, I was probably really bad about it until playing this game.
Like with my brain? No.
It's weird the Geodrome isn't in this. That's the one drome. I think he's called Geodrome. Oh, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate? He's only in high rank and G rank? What? He's just the ice version of the other guys.
Well, they wanted to make one of them
Why?
an exclusive.
Going online instantly makes solo mode too easy because you get the big stuff easy. Yeah, like people just go online. And I get you want to play with other players as soon as you start playing a game. I understand that. But I feel like some people want other players to carry them. Like low-rank players seeking out the high-rank players.
I'm sure there's some people also who maybe go online with a new game that they've never played anything in the series before because it'll also help them learn because you see it from other people too.
Yes. That's how I learned Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Because I think I told you the story. I fought an Ignactor, and the first time fighting him, I got laser beamed, died in one shot, full health to nothing. And this is because I was mixing my armor sets and I was not upgrading them, like upgrading the defense.
Yeah.
And this is how I was told. Like, I think I was 12, so I was a stubborn kid. And someone told me, like, you shouldn't be mixing your armor sets. And I was like, no, I'm doing what I want to do. And eventually I learned that, like, yeah, no, skills and upgrading your defense and all that's very important.
Yeah.
But I would jump in line immediately as soon as, like, the next Monster Hunter came out if I had a group of friends to play with.
Oh, for sure.
Like, we're all just low rank and got no gear.
Like, some people also learn better by, like, also having the experience of, like, learning and seeing what other people do. And some people like to figure it out on their own by, like, you know, staying solo.
Yeah.
So there's definitely some people like that. And there are other people who just want to upgrade very quickly.
That's how I learned.
And use other people for it.
Yeah, that's how I learned a lot of cool tricks and or 3 Ultimate specifically. Like
And
with Diablos, if he goes into the ground, you can Sonic Bomb him. And then he'll fly out of the ground and you can Flash Bomb him. And you just keep comboing him like that.
And also, I feel like some people now almost can't enjoy things by themselves.
I'm the opposite.
Yes, for sure. And I think probably the pandemic also made some people able to now enjoy things more by themselves because they kind of, you know, they're still online, but we're somewhat forced to. But some people, like, only really know how to enjoy things when they're with other people or they're doing something in a group. And so going straight to solo is not fun for them.
Yeah. I feel like I'm having as much fun with Monster Hunter offline as I used to online, which is weird because when I used to play when I was younger, like in high school, I couldn't have much fun online or offline. I had to be online playing with other people and just brutally murdering monsters, just constantly tripping them up with, you know, 4 people and everything like that.
I'd say it doesn't really surprise me because just the fact that you used to have so much fun doing that online with other people is surprising to me because of who I know you as now. However, if you went back to Rise and went online, I'm not sure, like, it might be scary at first, but, like, I almost kind of think you'll go right back and fall right back into it.
I hope
and
so.
get really into playing online again.
I hope so. I remember farming Jaggy for a week because I was too scared to fight other monsters. Dude, Jaggy are like my comfort monster.
This Twitch channel used to be known as Great Jaggy Slayer.
No.
Yes,
actually.
it did.
The Demon Kingdra.
Oh, fuck.
Great Jaggy Slayer
God,
is my
you're right.
like my username on other things.
Why in the hell do you land on the Demon Kingdra then?
Because this was after the Great Jaggy Slayer. This is when I was like doing YouTube stuff and I was known as the Demon King, but I wanted my username to be associated to video games, so I just added the dra at the end of it.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, it's a Pokemon.
Jesus
that
Christ.
works.
I used to, like, anytime you boot up anything else old, the username is Great Jaggy Slayer, Great Jaggy Slayer,
Yeah.
Great Jaggy Slayer. So that's what your Twitter was when we met, and your Instagram.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what the fuck it meant,
Eh.
and you had to explain it to me.
And you still have not to this day seen me fight a Jaggy. A
I
Great
have
Jaggy.
not.
They need to bring him back. But yeah, no, I do the same thing. Like, I haven't fought Rathalos yet. He's been available to me for, well, all day today, but I'm still fighting, like, my comfort monsters, like Azuros and those guys that I know I can beat easily. Yeah. Great Jaggy Slayer was my my username on a lot of things. Oh god, I didn't even notice the Iodrome. Thought he was just another Io prey. Leave me alone, I'm mining. Coming right for me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't care. I'm mining. Okay, so we gotta beat 2 of these guys to get out of this quest. Do some more mining along the way. Ugh. I remember now. I great sworded him once. It was a bad time. But yeah, I wanted to add a comment to the what we were talking about a second ago, going back online. I haven't played online since like 2015, summer 2015. And
Summer before senior year?
yeah, the last like summer vacation I had before I was an adult. And I'm really curious how that's going to go whenever I do jump back online and play with people. Because playing online with people in like Street Fighter gives me a bit of anxiety.
Yeah, but that's also...
That's like PvP, yeah.
Sorry, PvP?
Yeah, person versus person.
Oh. I also think it's also, like, community differences might lend a hand in that.
Yeah.
The fighting community is
A bit more toxic.
notoriously known to be unwelcoming and toxic.
But you gotta think, when I played Monster Hunter, it was a bit more niche, you know?
Yeah.
The people that were into it were hardcore, and we were out. It was very community based. Now it's Monster Hunter's pretty, I'd say, mainstream because of World, one of Capcom's best selling games.
But I would say I wouldn't think the community would just be toxic, though, in the same manner.
We'll see. Stop that. He looks like just another Eye of Prey without his purple horn.
For some reason, I saw Smash jumping around, and I thought he was just like a really small Io Prey. And I was like, that's tiny. That doesn't look right. Well, that's because that's a cat.
Oh no. He moved back so he could take that hit. What a guy. I appreciate you. Oh, more mining spots. It's weird because like Firestones were the hard ore to get in not Generations, Monster Hunter Tri, and Dragonite ore was like pretty easy, but now it's like I feel like I have more Firestones than Dragonite ore in this game. And maybe that's just because I'm spending the Dragonite ore because there's a lot of things that need it to upgrade.
Maybe.
You still exhausted? You're drooling a little bit. Now you're mad now.
Thought you were talking to me for a second, and I was like, am I fucking really?
Are you drooling?
Because I think the only time I've ever drooled has been when I've been absolutely, utterly exhausted.
Have I ever caught you drooling?
In my sleep, maybe. Because that's usually when it happens.
Dude, I'm still trying to grapple with the fact that Giapre is in this game and he's the high rank and G rank exclusive. Like, he was the first, or not Giapre, Geodrome. He is the very first big monster you fight in
Isn't
Freedom Unite.
Geoprey just the small Geodrome?
Yeah, so
Okay.
with all these guys, the Prey are the small version,
Yeah,
the Drome are the
that's
big
what I
version.
thought. I was just double checking.
I had a hard time remembering their names, and just remembering that the Prey were the small guys helped a lot.
Yeah, that's probably the only part I can remember.
God, I'm just remembering that Elatrion's also
Oh,
in
did you
this
not
game.
paintball? Oh, you killed him.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay, so there's another one. He's in a different area, though. So is this... Yeah, defeat 2, get a Paul Pass ticket, deliver a Paul Pass ticket. Man, my first 4 pickaxes broke really fast, but this last one is holding on for dear life.
Yeah, I keep expecting it to break.
Yeah. Did Charlie ever respond to you?
What do you mean?
Oh, I thought you snapped her.
No.
She just kind of dipped out without saying anything.
She hadn't opened my other snap, so I'm actually going to go with maybe she fell asleep because she was exhausted. Was also dealing with like effects of her nan because her nan's in hospital. And she'd gone to the shop and got like sweets and stuff and then was coming home to rest. So maybe she...
Sweets are supposed to keep you awake, though.
They're also like comfort foods. Also, you react to sugar like a child.
Do I?
Yes,
You
get
hyper?
but it also just gives you energy more than I feel like it does normally for adults. I don't know. Sugar doesn't do shit for me.
I feel like it doesn't do shit for me either. It raises my blood sugar. That's like the real reason. That's like... I'll take it sometimes just for that effect, but I never take it for energy. I don't take anything for energy. Like, I don't drink caffeine. No coffee, no soda. I don't even do energy drinks anymore. This is my first energy drink since I worked at Walmart back in like 2019. Early 2019 at that.
Yeah, no, could not be me.
Yeah, people at work don't understand it.
Because most people by our age have a caffeine addiction of some sort.
I think I inspired one of my coworkers, the other full-timer, to quit caffeine. I think she said she has one like once a month or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I can't quit caffeine. And I'm not gonna try.
I constantly forget that you drink caffeine because I never see you.
I bumped my mic, sorry. Yeah, because I actually don't drink caffeine that much. Because, fun fact, with ADHD, you could self-medicate with caffeine because it will actually do the reverse and your brain uses it to calm down. However, which I have done before, and that's not very great, but I've done it before. But when you're on stimulant medications for ADHD and you add caffeine onto that, it could either make you just extremely, extremely tired. But if you have caffeine too close to your medication, it could also like make your heart just start going out of your chest like crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm not someone who even can drink coffee like every single morning because I take meds in the morning and that's not good. However, then on the other side of it, I have ME, or chronic fatigue syndrome. So sometimes I need extra caffeine to try and boost it. But that only works if my brain's gonna not take it and use it for ADHD. Yeah, it's really weird because when I was talking about it with my neurologist, she was like, yeah, well, we treat a lot of times chronic fatigue with stimulants. I'm like, yeah, but remember, I'm on stimulants. She was like, huh? And I'm like, the ADHD. Stimulants don't work for me like they do. Like, most people, like if someone has chronic fatigue syndrome and they're not ADHD, stimulants are going to give them energy because that's what they do. However, ADHD brains are different. But coincidentally, we do also know that my stimulant that got pushed.
He just limped up to me like he was gonna walk out the area, and I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna bite." Fooled ya. JK, LOL.
That when I had to go off my stimulant for a while, I did not have very much awake time, and being back on it does help me be awake more and present more, so it does help. Which is super weird because it helps my ADHD by leveling me out and helps the fatigue by bringing me up. I don't understand. I really don't.
I'm gonna ride this guy to his grave.
But also, I have migraines, and one of the treatments for migraines is caffeine.
Yeah.
Which sounds really dumb when you say it, like, oh yeah, no, drink some caffeine, get some rest, because it's like, that's counterproductive, but like, actually no. And so if I don't have like the equivalent of like a soda every couple of days, my migraines actually do, like, I will start to get migraines more. So like a steady bit of caffeine is kind of treatment for myself. But I don't drink it nonstop, because then soda makes my face all puffy.
You should drink a G Fuel.
No.
You
It's
should try the
gross.
flavors. Maybe they don't all taste like Red Bull. They probably all have that kind of like thick fluid,
But you know what?
and maybe that stinging sensation in your throat.
But it's not worth it to me to buy it just to hope that it's good.
Yeah.
Especially when, like...
Yeah, I mean, you only got this one as a joke.
Yeah, because it has Crash Bandicoot on it, and it's Wampa fruit flavor. So I was like, hey, I'm
Should
going to get
the
it.
one that has Crash Bang My Cooch on it.
Why are you like this?
I think my mom might have dropped me on my head when I was younger.
Mm.
Dang, that's a lot of money. Okay, so we got 6 Dragonite ore. That's pretty successful.
Yay.
I went through here and did more mining than I did in that quest before, and only left with like 3 Dragonite ore.
Mm-hmm. You need more pickaxes now, don't you?
Yeah. Man, that burns more the warmer it gets. It's just like Red Bull.
Gross. A girl at Alyssa's work who she had a Secret Santa for this past year loves Red Bull, and so Alyssa made her a Red Bull tree where you kind of just like stack Red Bulls on top of each other and like wrap them all up pretty. And I just was like, how the hell? Like, okay.
Ooh, speed setup +3.
Also,
Yeah, that's
Red
another
Bulls are
thing.
notorious for kidney stones.
Yeah, that's another thing I miss a lot about. Off topic, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
That's another thing I miss a lot about from modern Monster Hunter, is that they don't have some of the really cool skills like status attack up and speed setup, capture guru, auto tracker, all those cool skills that I know are like auto tracker and capture guru are unnecessary in Rise because you can see the monster on the map at all times, and you're and that your cat will tell you when it's ready for capture. And there's also a little icon under their picture in the top right corner.
Yeah.
But like speed setup and especially like status attack up is something I really want, because status attack up's really nice if you want to sleep bomb or just get a lot of poisons or paras off. Anyway. So what did I want to upgrade with that Dragonite ore? Oh, right, my fire longsword. Monster broth and Nova crystals. I can't imagine I can mine Nova crystals quite yet. I think Gypceros might give them. Oh, I think it added a little bit of green to my blade. That's pretty cool. I'm sorry. I don't want to make it seem like I hate Rise, but that's another thing I really missed from Rise, was that when you actually upgraded your weapon, you saw no cosmetic, like, effect. Or barely any.
Yeah, your sword's different.
In this game, like, you upgrade it, even if it's the same sword, you get a little bit of a cosmetic, like,
Yeah.
addition to it, and it looks just a little bit cooler. There's a little bit more green to it, I think, now. So let's see.
Nibble Snarf.
Nibble Snarf?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I don't think he's weak to fire. I'm pretty sure he's weak to ice. And water. But I think last time when I longsworded him, that went pretty well. So we should do a longsword. Mufa's staff's got a good amount of green sharpness to it.
Mm-hmm.
So Sonic Bombs and Large Barrel Bomb Plus. And I don't need frogs. Oh, speaking of Nibble Snarf, my cat's got some Nibble Snarf stuff. Oh, overshot that last one.
What does the melding pot do again?
Oh, right. I forgot to check that. It gives me a chance of a random charm if I combine 3 charms.
Mm.
So let's see what we got. Blast coating plus 8 with 1 slot. That means I could just add the 1 decoration for blast coating and then have plus 10. I am not going to use that, I don't think, because I don't like how the way bows handle in this game, but that might make it worth it to combine stuff. I have 2 lasting power plus 8 charms, and we'll throw that blast coating plus 8 charm right in there. I don't think I need the lasting power plus 8. Do those 2. See if we get anything cool. Melding Pot seems to give you a better chance of getting cool stuff in this game rather than Rise. I'm making all the comparisons, I know, but I really miss getting talismans at the end of quests from mystery charms.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have that in Rise. It's so nice having that again. Like, this game felt really weird at first, going from Rise, and I did not anticipate staying with it, but once I realized that a lot of things that I loved from classic Monster Hunter is back that wasn't in Rise, I was more eager to stick with this. Gee, I wonder which one of these piles of sand is the nibble snar. I wonder. Hey, lucky guess.
Ah, yes, just a very lucky guess.
I forgot he does that.
I was wondering why the fuck you were doing that. His face is very mole-like. You know, because moles kind of like don't have... Well, I mean, they have eyes, but they're not very good eyes. Because they're used...
Do they?
Yes. Moles' eyes... Unless I'm misremembering. Hold on.
Oh, I hate that camera angle. It throws me off every time. Because I don't think I've ever seen a mole. I think I only am familiar with Monty moles from Mario.
Moles have very poor eyesight, so you very rarely see a mole above ground. Sometimes you can, but they don't really need to have great eyesight because they live underground in a very low light. Yeah. So they just naturally do not have great eyesight. Oh, and they are colorblind. But they have a very keen sense of smell and touch. So.
Do I have enough time to set this bomb down? I probably did. Yeah, I did. Uh-oh. Oh, I got the hits off at least. I need to not waste all my bombs. I keep forgetting I gotta fight 3 of these guys, and not just 1. I found this guy to be really fun to fight in 3 Ultimate. And I don't know why, I think it's just the area. I don't think he's as much of a fun fight in this game. He's still a really fun fight. But I think just the sandy plains from 3 Ultimate is what made him so fun. Just think the area was so good. Oh, is he gonna spit? Yeah, he's gonna spit. Uh-oh! Uh-oh.
Is that your cat's in there, or is there a cat meowing at our door?
I hear it in my left ear.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I couldn't tell though. That's why I asked you, because I was like, Okay, yeah, okay. I could tell that time it was from the game.
You died twice to a Korapeko? Like G rank Korapeko? Speaking of another monster I really miss. Jaggy and Korapeko will forever be my comfort monsters. Oh, that was a bad decision. Oh, maybe not. Oh, so you're just starting out in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. You got your leather armor. You've probably only got yellow sharpness and you're bouncing off of like every part of Korapeko except his stomach. I know what that's like. I was like, oh, my skill will do it. You should just grind that quest where Legia Crest shows up really early. The quest where he's literally immortal. You should just cut his tail off until you can make a weapon.
Oh, I was wondering why you were telling them to grind a quest for an immortal monster. It's like,
well, you can cut his tail off and you can get like tails and you
okay,
can even
well,
get a plate.
Yeah, I got that after you said, because you can cut his tail off.
I wonder if anybody's ever done that. Is just grinded that quest until they could make Legia Crest.
I thought you were trying
really
to set
early.
them up for like
No.
miserable failure.
God, we're still on our first Nibble Snarf, dude. This guy's taking a while. Maybe I should use another bomb. Don't do it! Okay. Oh, my bombs can get blown up. Put something away. Alright, that's fine.
How the fuck is that limping?
Area 3? 3. I restarted the old because the old run was too old. Yeah. Monster Hunter's the one game I wouldn't do that for, but I do that for a lot of
You do that
games,
for so many other things,
especially
though.
RPGs.
Like, you've never gotten more than a certain amount of hours into Xenoblade Chronicles because you always then stop playing and then you go back and you restart it. So you've never gotten more than like past a certain point.
I stopped like a year and a half ago, and I was like, okay, I'm about to go into Agora Plains. This is a perfect place to stop. I can come back at any point and know what's going on. And now I'm like, I can, but
You can.
I would
you really can.
I don't want to start over. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get all the way through that game. Ow.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
man,
If
we're
I
gonna-
had that much trouble getting through a game, I think I'd just go, maybe I don't really like the game as much as I think I do.
Well, no, I would put 50 to 60 hours in like 2 or 3 different playthroughs and then stop, get caught up in something else, or just be burnt out, and then just not able to come back to it. Monster Hunter, I couldn't do that for.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay.
In Try, though, I had multiple characters. That's the only Monster Hunter I ever had multiple characters on. I think I had a second character in 3 Ultimate, though. 'Cause
I
did that
think
for
if I
fun.
get into something with, like, Xenoblade, a lot of times I tend to then, like, hyper-focus on it, so...
Yeah, and I think that was my
what
problem.
I live and breathe until it's done. Yeah, but you know how you hyper-focus... You, like, focus on it, you're really into it, and then you stop? Yeah, I wouldn't stop until it stopped.
This is really bad.
Although that game is incredibly massive.
Yeah.
So...
Also, we're in bad shape because...
Why?
So, cool drinks and hot drinks tend to last about 10 minutes.
Yep.
We're about to be 10 minutes into the quest, and
You
I only
didn't
have
bring any, did you?
2 cool drinks. Nope. Because I was like, they have reduced health. We'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Well, you brought one more.
I didn't bring any. This was from the box.
Okay, well, there's one more is what I meant.
Yeah, so third Nibble Snarf, we're going to be fighting while my health is being reduced constantly.
Have you fought one full Nibble Snarf yet?
Yep, and this is going to be our second.
Okay. So you are on your second one then. He seems like kind of an annoying one to fight. Because of
Wait,
how
why
he...
did I do this again? Where did he go?
He's
Or is he
over.
just a silhouette?
Oh, the paintball disappears when he goes underground.
Yeah, so you
Kind
can't
of
find
annoying.
him.
I feel like this fight is kind of annoying because he just goes underground, then he comes up, and then he turns up somewhere else.
Uh-oh. Stop.
I really hate how prominent they made his, like, uvula.
So I don't know if this is true or not. I think the uvula is a part you can damage. Like, break. I think that's a part you can break. But I think you need to be using... I think you need a team of 4 people using bows. Or bow guns with, like, pierce shot.
Oof.
This is what... Oh, that was terrible.
Was that your Sakura slash?
Yes. This run already is not going well. Oh yes, eat that.
Did you drink your second cool drink?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I said this run is not going well.
What?
What'd you say what for?
You, like, fished him out of the ground?
Yeah. If he eats a bomb, he'll explode. Half his body is like stuck under the ground, and you fish him out.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you had said about fishing out Nibble Snarf before, but I'd never actually seen you do it until now, so that's why. I was confused. His uvula also kind of looks like a clown nose.
It is a clown nose.
And it's kind of disturbing because, like, the clown nose is inside the spiky clown mouth.
Isn't that how the clown from It works?
I don't think so.
Got sharp teeth.
Does he?
Yeah. I've never even seen the movie, and I know that.
I've never seen the movie. Obviously, it's me. But I've seen many pictures of Pennywise. And I just can't remember, but not surprising.
I hate it. You're just running around thinking he's going to jump out at some point, and then he just calmly comes up. I should have brought smaller bombs, too. I hope you know we still got like another 15 minutes to this quest, assuming things go well. Which we might cart on the last one, considering our health will constantly be draining. Hell, we might run out of whetstones too.
Although I do like that Rise had the numbers for your hits, so you knew if you were doing effective damage or not.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be the thing that was I was really not going to like going back. But I think I like it without the numbers. I really like seeing where your weak points are based on like the color of the numbers. But I think without realizing it, I was getting stressed out because I wasn't constantly getting the big numbers off. And in this game, I'm not getting stressed out just because like I can't see how much damage I'm doing or if I'm hitting the weak point or not.
Yeah, okay, I can understand that point of view. I mean, I'm not the one playing, but I don't think it was
I don't know.
a matter of...
I do like the numbers.
Yeah, about stressing, but more so like it kind of... When I can't see if I'm doing damage or if I'm hitting the part I think is doing good damage, but then like if the numbers were there, it would actually tell me, no, you're actually not really doing much of anything right now, you know, like a guide. But you also have fought these monsters for a very long time, so you kind of know places to hit them anyway.
I'm really impressed the waggling doesn't sound like it comes through my mic at all. I would have loved to have seen a limp there. Let's go see if my let's go see if my bomb is still here. It is not. I guess it disappears after a little bit of time. Hey, I don't think the other one got exhausted at all. Oh, he's not exhausted. He faked me out. Just kind of standing around. Yeah, so we're going to have to do the last one without bombs. This really is an annoying fight because he's underground for so much of it. And it's not like Goebel where you could just Sonic Bomb him out.
Goebel?
Yeah, Nibblesnarf is like the sand version of Goebel. Except Goebel's got a lantern. You remember the thing?
Oh, the
Yeah.
thing's the thing the sub is. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
That's a monster I'd love to see come back. He had some really cool weapons. And Korapeko had some cool weapons too. His sword and shield, it was a tomahawk. It was just really cool. Just a tomahawk. Just running around with a tomahawk. It was so cool. What are you doing? Just stand still. It'd be cool if I could get a ride off too. There's a limp. Damn.
He loves to move out of the way just in time for that Sakura slash.
Yeah. Dude, this is not looking good.
Did you bother the old man?
I did. I think. I'll go talk to him, but yeah, our that's it for our cool drink.
Unless you didn't bother him. Because then he might have...
Nope.
Oh, you did bother him, so... Well...
I could check my combo list. I might be able to make some if I can gather the materials.
Well, then shouldn't you check?
I will after I beat this guy, because I don't need the cool drink for this area. You happy, Emmy? You're the one that wanted a Nibblesnarf quest.
I just chose one.
You're the one that likes the snarf.
I really don't.
Like visually?
Yeah. He's like really creepy in such an unsettling way because I can't pinpoint what it is because
Gotta be
it's
the eyes.
because it's multiple things. the fact that he looks kind of like a mole, and then he also has that like weird clown nose uvula and the teeth, and yeah, no, just not a huge fan.
I just thought of something. Did I not carve the last one? Did I pull a dumb? Did
I don't think you did, because I never even noticed.
I got a shell. Okay, yeah. I did.
Okay.
Ugh. Yeah, man, this is a miserable fight. Like, I don't know why. He was so much more fun in 3 Ultimate. He really just does not want to get Sakura slashed. He'd even like rather die than get Sakura slashed. So let's see. Ice Crystal and Bitter Bug.
I would doubt you'd be able to find ice crystals in a desert.
There's an area where you can get them. I think it's like area 6 or 8.
Oh.
The Bitter Bug is the thing I'm actually questioning. I have 1 pickaxe that's probably really close to breaking too.
Why did you not put more in there when you went back?
I forgot. Oh, there's Bitter Bug.
Did you carve the nibble snurf?
I did. Yeah.
This map is extremely out of order, and it kind of bothers me.
How so?
Okay, so you can only get to area 6 by going through area 2.
I think it's these blue crystals.
Neither 5 nor 7 connect directly to 6.
This is classic Monster Hunter right here. I'm like, alright, if I can get some mystery bones, I can make some more pickaxes. If I can get some ice crystals, I can make some more cool drinks. I didn't get any mystery bones. I think it might be this area I get ice crystals from. There we go.
There we go.
There is hope. Man, this 1 pickaxe is really holding on. It's lasted so much longer than all 4 of my last ones. Pickaxe is immortal. Cool. We got 2 more. And we should be fine on whetstones. We just have to do this without bombs. Nice clutch, I know. It's just the little things. I really don't mean for this to sound like a hate on Rise stream, but it's just the little things that I do miss, like the cool drinks and the hot drinks. It's just the little things that made Monster Hunter. That made it feel a bit more like a survival game. Oh, he's actually in a different area.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I thought he always started off here. Watch him be in an area that doesn't need cool drinks. Oh, he's there.
There he is.
I also kind of regret not bringing demon drugs or armor skins. Dang he's immediately gonna do this. Honestly, I would not mind it if he started spitting here. Yes, give me the hits. Oh, he does the simple one. Dang it.
When did both Roy and Smash get taken out?
That's a good question. I thought they were with me when I was looking for,
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, what? And Roy's back already and has already been hit, but now Smash is back. But they were both out. And they were there when you got the ice crystals and when you made the cool drink. And then
Oh, no,
at
man,
some
those
point
cats are
between then
weird.
and there, they died.
Wow, really? Just not even gonna put up a fight? Okay. I'm gonna attack that uvula. Does he twirl after this? I can't remember. I don't know why I'm asking you. No, if you don't fish him out, he twirls. That's what it is. I hit him out of that. That was great. How do you fish him out? So when he goes underground, if you drop a bomb and then you throw a sonic bomb, he will, it doesn't even matter where you throw the sonic bomb, I don't think. He will eat the bomb, and then the bomb will blow up inside of his stomach, and he will kind of get stuck in the ground. If you run up to him, there will be a fish icon. I think in 3 Ultimate, you need a frog with you to fish him out.
Yeah, because you got frogs for it initially, but then you didn't need them.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Oh. Oh god, sharpen faster. I was not aware of that. Yeah, no. There's a lot of cool little things in these games that you can do to the monsters to make them easier. This one's a bit more tame than the others.
Yeah, I feel like he's not being as annoying.
He's cooperating. He's like, well, you killed the rest of my family, and I got 2 rides off on him.
He's much more docile.
I almost feel bad. He isn't even fighting back for the rides. Dude, I broke the uvula. It's true.
Oh my god.
Wait, can I fish him out? No, I can't fish him out. And he's going to spin at the end of this, I think. Oh! Nope, too late. That icon showed up way too late. Wait, so did I really break that uvula, or did I break something else?
No, the uvula is not there anymore. Just wait for his mouth to open up. Because it's not there. It did not look like it was there.
Because I was never sure if that was a myth or not.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's in area. What is that, 7?
Yeah. 7. Remind me when we kill him to take a look inside his mouth, because like he dies with his mouth open, I think. Or he'll open his mouth here. No.
It's not opening yet, which is weird.
I wonder if he screams at all.
Yep,
Oh, it's gone.
See, there's no uvula.
That's my first time in like all my years of fighting him that I broke that.
Yeah, because you managed to get up close and personal twice after you had got rides off on him.
Yeah.
In order to do it.
No. Here I come.
Did he just say
Yeah.
no?
Well, we exchanged blows.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna get area 3. Maybe the other way would have been faster. Well, hey, this quest was worth it. I got my first uvula break. I wonder if you get a specific part you can get from that I've never gotten before. I don't think I ever made, like, nibble snarf weapons or armor in the past. I wonder what element his weapons would even be. If any.
Sand?
I mean, there is no sand element. Yes, the element of sand.
Okay, I realize there's no element, but I was thinking, well, if this was a Pokemon, what would his, like, thing be? And it would be ground, and he'd be, like, have sandstorm and stuff. So, this isn't Pokemon, but that's
I feel like
where
maybe
it went.
if he did anything, it would be water, because he can give you water blight.
Ah, well, that makes sense.
And, you know, his brother is Gobel. This is like his first time being annoying. Doing that annoying stuff.
But at least he's only doing it in a very small area, so he's not, like, just constantly running around, like, away from you. He has to go back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, he's tired, I think. Or he's just standing around. Yeah, no, he's tired.
They're just dead, half-eaten fish on the shore.
Fish.
Over by that very far-off palm tree.
Oh no, we'll check it out after. I hope he didn't die in the out of the area. Yeah, that is a sad looking uvula. I thought it just disappeared, but no, it's like I guess it
No.
kind of looks like it's cut off.
Yeah, you cut it off.
So that took about 30 minutes.
See right there, that tree?
Yeah.
Like rotting and everything. There's flies swarming around it.
So that last Nibble Snarf was easier. And like it was pretty much... Well, no, I think he took about the same amount of time as the others. The other ones were probably a little bit faster because of the bombing and the fishing. We only had 16 minutes left.
How long did they give you for each quest on this?
50 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So we did that for what, 35 minutes? Wow. If it was a fight for Nibble Snarf quest, we might have been cutting it close. Oh yeah. Scalp, claw. Doesn't really look like we got anything special for Uvula Break. You tired? Or hungry or anything?
I'm tired, but I'm always tired.
You want to do one more and then we'll end it?
That's up to you. Sure.
Yeah? Okay. We were going to do a little bit of Rise today. I'll save that for another stream. I have one more high rank quest in Rise, which is an event quest, and then I'm like, I've done everything. And I'm ready for Sunbreak.
Do you not want to do that anymore?
Well, I would want to warm up a little bit in Rise. So Rise would be like probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. Well, I'll make that a separate stream. This much loot? Like at the end of that quest? It really wasn't much.
I'm kind of disappointed you didn't get anything special for the Uvula break.
Yeah. I'm ashamed I didn't get an item called like tonsillitis or something.
Tonsillitis.
Yeah, for the uvula. Because that makes sense, right? This one's looking good. Let's sword and shield them. Or
Who are we sorting?
let's use our new hammer, even though I don't think any of them are really all that weak to dragon.
Who are we sorting? Or no, who are we hammering? Actually.
Gendrome, Cephadrome, and Nibblesnarf. We can bring bombs, traps. I'll take a demon drug. Potions, more of those, more pickaxes.
Are you going back into the desert?
Probably, yeah.
Cool drinks.
I need whetstones. I don't think this is going to take longer than 20 minutes.
But if it does.
Psycho Serum. I'll take 2. Did I put Sonic Bombs away? No. Okay. I think we're all good. Check my cat. My cats. Yay, they got some Hercudromes. See if I can get these guys to get me some Dragonite ore. Oh, that one's gonna be hard to aim for.
Wahoo!
Wahoo! Cool. See how hammering goes. I mean, it's got a lot of raw damage, which is good. It just depends on how much they resist the dragon. We could have fought Rathalos too, since we got this hammer, but I really love these multi-monster quests. God, I forgot the first badge is a thing. I think you and Ozzy turned the first badges off. If you're one of the first like 15 subscribers on a channel, you get a first badge.
Oh yeah, I can't have mine because of my other badges.
What other badges?
It's a good question.
I feel like Ozzy disabled it. I thought you did too.
No, I think your sub badge takes place of it though. Once you get a sub badge, they don't let you have both.
They should have a sub badge too. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's like one or the other you can have.
Yeah, I thought
Maybe.
like your special sub badge only starts at 3 months. I thought.
No.
What?
For first month, you got the base sub badge, then you got 3-month, 6-month, 9-month, 12-month, 2-year, and then I think it goes in yearly increments. Oh shit, I think Gendrome's like up in area 4. I didn't even need to take a cool drink. There he is. Area 10. I guess it was about the same amount of walking distance.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even have the option to have it anymore. Actually.
You sure?
Yes, I just went on to my Twitch chat identity, and it's...
I think it's per chat. You have to turn it on per chat, so I think you'd have to go into the stream and go into the settings.
That's what I did.
I don't know them.
Maybe
Maybe it's in your settings. Because maybe I think it would be. Yeah, it is a setting per setting basis. Because I think I gifted a sub to someone and they had the football instead of the burst. So I think it would be in settings. You would choose to have the sub badge over the first badge. Because I think it is one or the other. But yeah, I just forgot that was a thing. It was a really cool idea and I liked it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I should have grabbed more Sonic Bombs for Cephadrome. That should be
Also,
enough.
I don't know when the sub badge changes, but 37 months, which is what I'm on, is still Kirby with a knife.
It would be 48 months. Yeah, you got it at 30. No. After we kill Cephadrome here, I'll pull it up. So I can pull up my settings. I think Kirby with a knife is the last one, and then I'd have to make another one.
Yeah, subscriber badge, subscribed for 37 months I have, and I have Kirby with a knife. So mine hasn't upgraded from when I got this one. Which I'm completely fine with, and you can leave it just like it is. Poyo with a knife.
I mean, the second highest subscriber is only Ozzy at like 9 months. So it's like nobody else is really going to be that close. So let's see.
Oh, you forgot to add your second skill.
Yeah, it's annoying. So let's see, we go to... Is it under emotes?
No. It's in your badges.
There used to be a affiliate tab here. They've changed stuff up so much. Engagement, earnings, payouts. Oh, I have one open slot for animated emotes. I should probably do something with that. It's either, I think it's affiliate. bits badges.
Subscriber badge.
Oh. 2 year. Okay, so yeah, it's in increments of 6 months. So 1 year, 1.5 year, 2 year. So 2 years. Wait, 2 years is only 24 months.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, oh my god, I got more I can add. Yeah, I've got 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, and then September 9th I can add my 5-year badge. That doesn't sound right. I've been streaming for 5 years this month.
Maybe it's preemptive.
Oh, yeah. Because affiliate was late 2019, September 2019. So it would be 4 year. Okay, yeah, I guess that's to prep things. So you can prep things a year in advance.
Mm-hmm.
So you're at what? 37 months? So 48, or sorry, 24, 30, 36. You would have the 3.5 year now. So you completely missed out on 2.
Again, I am okay with that. I have Stabby Boy.
Has it really been that long since I've even touched my emotes?
I have Stabby Boy. It's all okay.
Yeah, but we could do something else.
But Stabby
Make
Boy.
Kirby holding a heart or something.
Stabby Boy.
Okay. I'm gonna do something eventually, so maybe I'll make the like the 3.5, the one, a blue Kirby holding a knife, because I really like blue Kirby. Why is Cephadrome not in this area? Dang, I was like, wow, this is the last quest. We really did a short Monster Hunter stream, and I looked over, I'm like, no, we've almost been streaming for 5 hours.
Indeed.
Or 4 hours.
Oh, there he is. Did you paintball him?
Yeah. Why is his feet, like, in the ground?
Because it's sand. You sink in sand.
He looks like he's a Fire Emblem Awakening character.
What?
Because they have no feet.
What?
Yeah. And Fire Emblem Awakening, they didn't, like... I don't really know how game design works, so I don't know how to explain this, but, like... Where the floor is not where, like, the... hit detection box, or whatever they call that, is not where that is at.
Huh.
So... Basically, it looks like they're running on their ankles.
Oh, God.
But if they jump in the air, they suddenly have feet. So like where they're standing
and they
is
released
below the
it like
floor.
that?
Yeah, I think even Fates was like that because it used the same engine. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to get a KO on this guy at all. Keep swapping around, then I will. I somewhat don't look forward to fighting Fuzzy off. The hitboxes don't seem as tight in this game as they were in 3 Ultimate, so I feel like I'm going to get dominated by a hip check.
So this is Cephio?
This is Cephadrome.
Cephadrome.
Yes, this is Sephiroth.
No.
You see a little walk?
Yes.
It's like trying to run in like the ocean.
Or in sand.
Like a sand ocean.
No. No.
Oh shit. I should probably heal, huh?
Yeah.
Oh wow, he's already limping. I love how when everybody is ready for capture and ready for a nap, I love how when everyone is ready for a nap, they always go to Area 3. It's like imagine
It's
going.
apparently the coziest place to nap.
Like imagine going home and being like, I'm ready to go to sleep. I had a long day at work, and suddenly you get in bed and all your other coworkers are in the same bed. It's like this is the area that Cephadrome works at. This is his job. This is his workplace. Everybody in the same workplace sleeps in the same bed. Am I wrong?
I'm not quite sure I agree entirely with your analogy and the logic there, but no, I don't technically think you're wrong.
You know what? I'm gonna waste a bomb. I'd get out of the way if I were you, Cat. Oh wow, that didn't kill? Oh, it did.
You know, they gotta flop a few times before they actually die.
I expected it to say one monster left.
Dramatic.
God, have you ever seen, I want to say Atropos, but this is not a Periphery album. Elatrion. Have you ever seen Elatrion's dying pose?
No, because the first time I ever saw Latreon was earlier, and I missed his death.
Oh, I've never killed an Elatrion with you.
You didn't kill the one earlier?
I showed you Elatrion, and I was like, yeah, this is going to take 40 minutes, so peace out. I abandoned quest. I just popped
You
in.
didn't kill the one earlier?
Elatrion's an Elder Dragon. That is going to be very end game.
Oh, wait, no, that was a Legia crest. Never mind. Jesus.
Wow. Way to not be a true Monster Hunter fan.
I never claimed to be.
I'm going to show you Elatrion's death after this. Just remind me. Because it is the most satisfying death just because of the camera angles and the fact that it takes so freaking long to finish him off. Like when you suddenly get that camera angle cutaway, it is so satisfying. You're like, thank God. You breathe a sigh of relief. And maybe hammer is the way to go for this guy. Are you gonna come? Just casually. Oh, he's gonna blow up my bomb. Unless I do that. Come on, man, I'm wasting time. Go underground. Oh, he's really wasting my time. Oh, he's gonna blow up my bomb too. Oh, or not. Okay. I was really trying to use absolute evasion there. It's like he knows. He left. He went to Area 3. What is his problem? Not even ready for capture yet or nothing.
You didn't feel like eating a bomb today, okay?
Man, I made the rest of his family eat like 2 bombs apiece.
You didn't even have any bombs for the last one.
Well, maybe that one wasn't a part of his family.
Is that so?
I'm gonna put him in a shock trap. Oh, I guess he was just hungry. I don't know if I've ever put a Nimble Snarf in a trap before. So I don't even know how that works, if at all. Come at me, bro. Ow. Uh-oh. I kind of need to sharpen, but...
Why is your mouth all close up now?
Because I was a bag one.
Oh.
L3 is zoom in. Oh my god! Well, I'm not getting that. I'm not going to be able to fish him out on that, but my cats are a little savage. Oh, I almost got it. Is he trying to leave the area? You want to go over that shock trap, buddy? So many shinies. I really hope that's not the one where you spin. Are you leaving? Back to area 2. Can't believe this guy.
You're already at green sharpness.
Yeah, but I don't want to go back to yellow as soon as I start fighting them.
Oh.
Also, I forgot to take my demon drug. I'm not at the point yet where I'm like... I feel like it's necessary to start bringing armor seeds and stuff like that, so I'm not like thinking to take them. I need to be careful or else my second cool drink is going to wear off. Oh, he's limping. Oh, he's gonna go back to area 3 too. Man, I'm not for this right now.
Yep, there he is. Why is there an X in area 3?
That's where my shock trap is.
Oh. Okay.
It would have been funny if he popped out right where the shock trap is and I just can't do anything about it because I'm not there. Yeah, after fighting this guy a little bit in this multi-monster quest, I am absolutely convinced the 3 Nibble Snarfs did not have lowered health, like in most multi-monster quests. I guess it really is if they are different monsters, they will have lowered health. Destroyed my trap. Thank you. I was trying for that second KO forever.
There you go.
About 20 minutes. Could have been better. But I got to use my new hammer, so... Yes, I wonder if you can trap him at all. Maybe after you fish him out and he's plopping on the ground. Alright, Emmy, anything else you want to say before end stream?
No.
Oh right, I did say I was going to show you Latreon. What he looks like when he dies. How dramatic he
You're
is.
good.
Or she is. Oh, you don't want to see it?
Yeah, no, like you're good. It's fine.
You sure?
Mhm.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna pull up the video, but like, if you're that against it.
I'm not like against it. I was just saying like you don't have to.
Alright, let's see if the little shit's got me any Dragonite ore.
Yes.
Dude, nice. 4? Oh. Oh no.
What?
I think my box is full. Oh no, I was hitting take items. Okay, that was worrisome because I already have the pack rat guide and everything. I was like, man, I already have a full box and there's like so many monsters I haven't even fought yet. Okay, yeah. We've got...
No, you got space.
Wow, yeah. That was worrisome. Let's try for some more Dragonite ore. We have him go fight a Urigan. A Jay Leno, if you will.
Why are you going all the way over there for...
Oh, I thought that was ore.
No.
Alright, well, you're gonna gather plants. Oh, this is gonna be a hard one to get.
There you go. You got 2 of them there.
A melding plot. Team player +3 dragon. Wow, that was not worth it. All right, just shy of 4 hours. I could have gone a lot longer, but Emmy's tired.
Well, you can keep streaming.
I'm also a little hungry myself, so. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Silver. Hope I pronounced your name right. I've been looking at that this entire stream and like,
Silther.
Silther? Yeah.
Like,
Silver. Maybe the V is silent. I don't know.
I
But-
was thinking like silver, but with a th in it. Silther.
Like Gunther. Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
We're not making fun of your name.
No.
I promise.
But thank you for hanging out and chatting with me. I hope to see you again soon.
And the sub.
Yeah, and the sub. Wow. She's right.
Hey.
What'd you say? Because I forgot.
Silther.
Silther?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that does roll off the tongue better than what I said. But yeah, hope to see you again. We'll be doing like some Street Fighter 6 and Monster Hunter Generations and Monster Hunter Rise over the coming weeks.
You'll be doing Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
I likely will not be present on stream for
Unless
those.
you're here for the 5-year anniversary stream.
Oh, well, yeah.
And I choose to do that.
Yeah.
Which 5-year anniversary stream is going to be like 2 Mondays from now? Yeah, the 26th. Which I don't know what I'm going to do for that. It's got to be something special. Anyway, have a good night or morning, whatever time it is at your place. And yeah, have a good night and peace. Bye.
Bye.